All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's happening with everybody? All things in the building. What's going on? Adrian Molina, shout out to Philadelphia. What's going on, man? Ray Patterson in the building. Kentrell LeGrew, what's good? KOD Testimonies, man. What's happening? Jay Henderson. Jose Lopez, good morning. Fight Game. Theo Country Boy, HMC, what's happening? Ray Patterson, what's happening? Fight Game, say, I had some Chicago pizza last night from Giordano's. Best pizza I've ever eaten in my entire life, not even close. Yeah, it be like that. Yeah, it be like that. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man, that shit is good. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy how people have hate for a person they don't know, all because their fighter isn't what they thought he was. From barber talk to from barber shop talk to the playground. Man, these dudes just met. What about my mic? Hold on, man. Why is not my mic on? Hold on a second. Oh, this fucking mic again. It's switched. All right. All right, here you go. That better? Is that better? Nah, they were telling me that it was a messed up. Nah, I had the wrong mic on. I got like two different mics. I got a mic on this camera, and I got a mic that's right here. The mic on the camera isn't as good as the mic that's right here. Oh, yeah. They're talking about that. They're talking about that camera mic. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, man. Thank you. So anyway, what's up to everybody, man? Hey, yeah, that Giordano's pizza. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man, that Chicago pizza is different, man. That's way better than New York. Like they New York dudes play dumb and act like that goddamn deep dish is what it is, man. The deep dish is not the good Chicago pizza. The good Chicago pizza is the thin crust, like every other pizza is. But yeah, man, it is crazy, man. He ain't taking no 2-year hiatus. He takes a 2-year hiatus, his ass might as well fucking retire. Man, that dude take a 2-year break, dude. He gonna come back at middleweight, dude. He's retiring after that ass whooping. Yeah, be easy. That and Frank Martin's about to knock out and Frank's gonna knock out Tank. I got you. Yeah, you can go to Giordano's. You can go anywhere, really. Man, I ain't trying to hear no goddamn Pennsylvania pizza. Will you stop? Stick with your hoagies and shit. You got hoagies, you got cheesesteaks, man. They're great. Stop. First of all, it's hard to mess up pizza. Okay? It's hard to mess up pizza. I heard them say Loma cherry pick and Tank did 200. Yeah, of course they did. Of course they said it. Meanwhile, they're going to have to retire because what are they going to do? Devin, like I told you, is not dude. Devin didn't have anybody bid on his fight. Now he wants to retire. Oh, poor baby. I think I'm going to quit in 2 years after Ryan comes back from his 2-year suspension that he's probably not getting. Okay? Ryan Garcia is probably not going to get a 2-year suspension, okay? Dog, Philadelphia, man, be easy, stop it. Okay, thank you very much, man, stop it. Pizza, I'm sure they got pizza. It's freaking pizza. Pizza's good. It's like, well, we got great fried chicken. Who doesn't have good fried chicken? Fried chicken is good. Like I'm saying, like, we got good tacos. Everybody got good tacos. The question is whether or not you have good pizza. The question is whether you got exceptional pizza. And I doubt it. I'm just telling you, man. I doubt it very much. We got a rigged up ass system. Be easy, dog. Stop it. Easy, stop. Stop. Have I ever tasted gator? Yes, it's rubbery. Tastes like chicken. Yeah, I've had gator. No, I don't know why we're gold tones. Yeah, we are, but I'm getting off of it. Believe it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I will forget it. Anyway, so let's get on to this boxing. Let's get on to the boxing, man. I ain't whatever with all of that stuff, man. Whatever with all of that stuff. Let's get to the boxing, okay? So Devin Haney says that he is going to retire for 2 years. Yeah, sure you are. If he goes away, I'm going to go spend some of my money and come back in 2 years. Bro, if you come back in 2 years, nobody going to want you. You really definitely have a diluted sense of yourself if you think you can go 2 years. 2 years, you're not Floyd. Floyd can go away for 2 years and come back. No, Eddie Hearn retired him, dog. Eddie Hearn retired him because Eddie Hearn ain't paying no money for his fight. And he's sick of it, dog. The man got his ass whooped, dog. He's been fighting since he's a little kid. Phoenix Assassin said, frequent flyer, the type to throw Tyson's boneless bites in the microwave and say he's cooking some fire wings, bake the oven as MF. Yeah, dog. But look, man, the problem is he does too many of that hijink shit. Too much hijinks. Too much hijinks. Man, you just better go ahead and take that fight, man, because, dog, they ain't paying attention to you. You 2 years, they'll forget you. 2 years, they'll forget you, bro. 30 million. Yeah, okay, sure. You made $30 million? Okay, sure. Then why are you saying, why did Regis Prograis not get paid anything on the back end? And why did I think he probably made some good money. He probably made some good money out there at Top Rank. Bob was paying him some good money, I believe. Well, they're all paying him good money. Don't get me wrong. Man, how much? Look, you don't know what they made because only they have their checks. All I know for sure is that they said they didn't get any money on the back end. Regis Prograis said he didn't get any back end money. And Regis got $1.5 million. And that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money if you're not spending a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I'm sure Devin Haney's made $10 million in his career. Probably made $10 million in his career. I would think that would be reasonable. Maybe 10 over the course of his career. Yeah, probably 10. I think he might have touched 10. Dude, that's a lot of money. The problem is it's not 30. Bro, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Just come on, man. Bill said he's not negotiating any fights until the New York State Athletic adjudicates Ryan. Doesn't matter. They already own the fight. There is no negotiation. There is no negotiation. What negotiation? There's a purse bid already. What's he going to negotiate? I mean, before taxes, I would guess. Before taxes, I would guess. I mean, look, man, it's a rich dude, man. He got millions of dollars. He's made millions of dollars. Man, give me millions of dollars. Give me two $1.5 million paydays. I'll be able to take a couple years off and travel the world too. Hit the hell. He made a lot of money. He made a lot of money. I'm sure he made a lot of money. A lot of money. If he made $10 million in the last 5 years, that's a lot of money. It's a lot. Dude, I don't know if he spent his money or not. I don't believe he owns those chains. He was a lot. Dude, the dude said he bought $1 million worth of jewelry after every fight. Dude, you're not making $1 million. You're not pulling in $1 million. How are you buying $1 million worth of jewelry, dude? That's leased jewelry. That's sponsored jewelry. He's giving that shit back. He's giving that shit back and getting other suckers to buy that jewelry. Man, can we act like we got some goddamn sense around here, please? And talk about Tank and how Tim Bradley got to act right now. All of a sudden, Tim Bradley got to act right, huh? I wonder who called up Tim Bradley and said, hey, Tim, we need you to slow up all that bullshit you pushing, son. They made, hey, Bob Arum and ESPN said, hey. You got to retract that dumb shit you've been saying, man. Tank is the man, okay? Because we got to sell this fight. We trying to make some money now. You can't be talking about, you can't do it no more. You gotta hold your hate in your heart. You gotta hold that hate in your heart. Tim Bradley been taking L's all year. Amen. I don't know. He's getting a paycheck though. He's doing his thing. Nah, Tim Bradley ain't. Nah, Tim ain't clueless, man. Tim ain't clueless. Tim's a very bright guy, man. He's a hardworking dude. He's a smart guy. He knows what to say to try to get, to keep his name out there. He's also doing some stuff that I really like. Like he's writing. He's writing for ESPN. That's to be applauded. There's a lot of things that I like about Tim Bradley. But he's full of shit he just don't like the PBC. He don't like PBC fighters. Doesn't. And he hangs out with a bunch of cornballs. He's just, one of them black dudes that hang out with cornballs. Like, that type of dude. His career was off of robbing Pacquiao. Bum. He didn't rob Pacquiao. I thought he won that first fight. And he had a career before that. Dude, man, he had a bunch. Oh, shit. We got O's. We got O's. I didn't. I don't think I did. Thank you, brother. In different area code. Why is this? Oh, because they're taking all goddamn day. Did they confirm that? Oh, no. They just taking all day. All right, brother. All right, monetize. Thank you, man. I made a mistake. Oops, I made a mistake. That's all. Mistakes can happen to anyone. Dude, Art Man the Great, get a life, bro. I'm going to ban your bum ass. Bye, bum. Bye, bum. Get your bum ass out of my face, bro. I got to dedicate a song to Fanon. Hey, get your bum ass out of my face, you trash ass. Go paint something. Go paint. You know what I mean? Go paint. I said, gotta tell the truth. I mean, look, man. I mean, Davis's options is whatever he wants. Koku. It's whatever he wants. Nah, I think he beat Ruslan Pavakov, but look, man, Tim Bradley can fight, man. All right? Y'all can get up off that Tim Bradley can't fight stuff. Two things about Tim Bradley that is guaranteed. Number one, Tim Bradley knows boxing very well, and Tim Bradley can fight. Tim Bradley couldn't punch his way out of a brown paper bag, but dude could fight. Okay? He can do it all, man. He could fight. I mean, I was definitely a Tim Bradley fan when Tim Bradley was fighting. Definitely. But Tim just takes I don't agree with a lot. I don't agree with his takes. I don't agree with his takes. And, it is what it is. He ain't no sucker. Heck no, he ain't no sucker, man. That dude can fight, man. Tim Bradley can fight, man. You know what I mean? I ain't putting no hands up with Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley knocked all your senses out your head. I respect the Desert Storm, man. That dude can fight, man. He's a great fighter. Loved watching Tim Bradley fight. Was a fan of him his entire career. You know what I mean? He just don't like the PBC, and it is very obvious. Quace T, what's up? It is very, very obvious. Ice Vamp T, what's going on, man? Paulie had the change of heart about Tank and Loma all of a sudden too. Hell yeah, because they bosses said, look, man, he's the man. We gotta ride. Hey, dude, Amazon, you fucking with Amazon. Jeff Bezos said, hey, man, let me tell you something over here. You fucking with my Amazon money. You fucking with my Amazon money. You better not put no fake ass out numbers up out here. Okay? This is my show. You better not be talking about Amazon boxing sucks. Watch your ass now, Mr. Postman. Watch your ass. All right? You got the rich white man on the back. You better watch your tone. You better watch your tone. You better watch your tone. You don't get to speak, boy. Shut the fuck up and wait. You don't get to speak. You don't get those privileges. You have no privileges. Sit there, shut up, and wait. Son. Grown folk are talking. Sit your bum ass right there and don't say a word. Stephen Hall said, does Tank really need Loma on his resume? Shakur needs a payday. Man, Shakur got money too. Getting knocked out must be worth the check, but does he really want the smoke? Can he handle the L? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Fanon, your last, what are you talking about? What video? Hey, Fanon, what'd I say? Hey, Fahim Sator said, your last video was trash. I was highly offended by your blasphemy. You talking about Floyd? Hating ass. What you talking about? Floyd's hating ass. You mad about that shit? Oh, dog. You let go of Leonard Ellerby, dog. Shouldn't have let it go. Hey, dog, you shouldn't have let go of Leonard Ellerby, dog. I might have held my tongue, dog. I might have held my tongue. Dog, that man wants some KOs, dog. He didn't have that light switch, dog. He didn't have that light switch. Floyd don't have that light switch, dog. You know he ain't got that light switch now. You know he can't just click. You know he ain't got that, dog. You know he ain't got that. You know Tank don't need Floyd. Dog, it's painful when somebody don't need you, like you, Junior, sitting up here talking. Dog, you sit up there and wait, boy. You ain't got no value. You don't have a high your opinion does not have high value. Hey, you know you got to treat these dudes like Kevin Samuels. You a low value. Hey, Smoke. Hey, Crack Smoke. You're a low value man. Your opinion don't mean shit. Sit there and wait. Oh, man, it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fahim. I'm sorry, Fahim. I apologize, Fahim. I hate that for you. I hate that. I'm sorry, Fahim. A simple jab from T.O. changed the trajectory of Loma's career when he got beat by a C-level fighter who outweighed him. Oh, T.O.'s a good fighter, bro. T.O.'s a good fighter, man. T.O.'s a good fighter. Shakur's a very good fighter, man. Here's the thing, man. He said, I cussed you out of my mind. I know you did. Hey, man, I had to give KO Boxing his credit, man. I had to give KO Boxing a shout out. I had to give him his credit. He hit me with an angle that I didn't see. And hey, dude, when people do that, I give them their credit. KO Boxing said that. That wasn't me. That was KO Boxing. So I was like, hey, man, I think you're right. And just so you know, if y'all didn't watch the Floyd Mayweather video that I did about Gervonta, the real reason for the hate was because, look, man, I think he's right. El Chino said Bob needs that pay-per-view to go crazy. He's putting Loma up. Nah, they fighting on Thursday. They putting Loma up. Love the positive press. Tank's getting well-deserved. Oh, yeah. Dude, seriously, man, I think it's Amazon. Man. I ain't gonna lie. Did you see the video I sent you? The new fighter in Floyd's stable. They're saying is the next big thing. He's like 4-0. Yeah, I did. You talking about that dude I like? Is he out of Europe or something? Isn't he out of Europe or something? You got my guy out of Europe? Yeah. Yeah. Look, man. Gold Tone said, hey, Martin, this is, oh, Barbara D. It's Gold Tone. Said, oh, no, Barbara D. Don't change your name. She changed the name. All right, Barbara D. You want me to call you Gold Tones? I'm going to roll with Gold Tones. All right, Gold Tones. Yeah, oh, it's painful because I love saying Barbara D. But I take it. I respect it. Thank you, Barbara D. El Chino said Bob needs that pay-per-view to go crazy. If he's putting Loma up, love the positive press. Tank's getting well-deserved. Oh, yeah. On the real, man, I don't think they got a choice, man. Which video is Martin of, or it's the last one I put up yesterday. It's the last one that I put up yesterday. How many viewers did, I have no idea how many viewers that it had. I'm going to tell you this, though. Y'all better watch y'all asses out lying about them goddamn numbers. Fucking around with Jeff Bezos. I'm trying to tell you, dog, y'all better stop. Y'all better not play with Amazon. Y'all better not play with Amazon. Okay, Jeff Bezos is building ships to the fucking moon. Okay, don't think he won't put your ass on your back now. You ain't better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with, you better not play with Jeff. You better not play with Jeff. Hey, you better not play with him. Loma got, yeah, that's because that shit'll change. Money Mark 771 said, salute Fanon. I think Ryan only gets 3 months after all the evidence is given. The win will stand. What's your opinion? I think the win's going to get turned to a no contest, and I think he's probably going to get a few months. The only reason I think he'll get 2 years is if he really did tamper with those supplements. If he turned in some tampered shit and they catch him tampering with some shit, I think he could get the years. But in the case of what's my man's name? Jared Anderson had already popped dirty before, so he was a multiple time offender. And I don't think that there was any argument that was contaminated, any real argument that it was contaminated, other than what he said. So they threw his ass out there. So now you also got somebody with the state of New York, and you got a lawyer in there that said that they were really, yeah, Big Baby Miller. Thank you, Crucial Content. Hell no, he ain't taking no 2 years off. I don't believe shit come out of his mouth, man. For now, you know damn well if Floyd stayed in those little ass weight classes, he would have way more. Yeah, but he wouldn't turn out the lights, though. Yeah, he would have got more knockouts, but he ain't turning off no goddamn light switches, dog. Okay, he'll beat the tar out you. He'll beat the tar out you. And then again, it's just what it is. I mean, look, you heard what I say. I'm not saying that Tank's a better fighter than Floyd. I'm not. I'm just acknowledging the point that the man does got that, oh my God, type of shit going on. He's got the God. Hey, Martin, what do you think about the bogus pay-per-view numbers out there for the Tank fight? The Tank fight's not even 11 days old. It was Saturday, wasn't it? They don't even have numbers for it. And how are they going to get Amazon Prime's numbers? I need to know how y'all finding Amazon Prime's numbers. Hey, y'all got an inside source with Amazon Prime that is going to be giving you numbers, Rick Glazier? How are you going to get Amazon Prime's numbers? This is an entirely new network. Who are you going to get it from? Man, they just trying to, dude. It's Tuesday. It's time to put out the videos on the numbers and make some shit up. Where are you going to get the numbers from? Your inside source in Amazon Prime? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I believe that. I believe you got inside. I believe you got Jeff Bezos on speed dial. I believe you got his management team right on speed dial. So they immediately, hey, let me call a YouTube channel and tell you my business. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Let me call the entertainment lawyers and ask. How you going to get their numbers? Man, y'all fucking stop, bozo asses. Let me call Jeff Bezos. Hey, Jeff, what the number, biatch? Give me the numbers, biatch. Oh, yeah, I'll be right there with you, sir. Hey, the YouTube channel wants Tank's numbers. Hey, leak it. Leak our publicly traded. Leak these numbers from this publicly traded institution to a YouTube channel. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, I believe you. Sure, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. Dog, they knew Devin's numbers, then they didn't know Devin's numbers, then they knew it, then they didn't know it, and then he got paid, but then he didn't get paid. Come on, man. Here's this link. This is going to be hilarious. Here's a link in the chat. How many viewers watched? Dude, how do I know? I already told you I don't know Jeff Bezos. I don't watch Jeff Bezos. I don't know Jeff Bezos. I don't know any management. I don't know any management for Amazon, upper management for Amazon. I don't know any upper level management for Amazon Prime. So how would you know? Name your source for these Amazon Prime numbers. Name your source for these Amazon Prime numbers. I would love to hear it. What's going on, Phoenix the Assassin?
Man, I just had to say, with Devin taking him 2 years off to spend with his family and everything, step away from boxing, spending money, hey, he a stand-up guy for that. I mean, I thought all the standing up he had to do against Ryan Garcia from getting knocked down and made his legs strong. So now he's standing up, spend time with his family, build them bonds. It's good for him. Yeah, he need to do a lot more standing up. Maybe get him away from them lies he be telling. Do some self-reflection in that time off. Maybe go on like one of them sabbatical type things, go to like a monastery or something and just, focus on what he need to do going forward. But nah, man, like Devin been taking L's. I think it's kind of sad, like the numbers they actually came up with for that purse bid. The fact that Top Rank is the only one who bid on it, man, that's 2 fights. The Eddie's like, nah, I'm not gonna waste my money on this. It ain't looking good. I'm pretty sure he feeling sad about that 3-5 deal with the options he said he had with Devin for this because damn. And man, like I kind of feel like Devin is in a similar situation to what had happened with Demetrius Andre. Because I remember like this same thing happened with Andre multiple times where it went to purse bid and that wasn't as high as he was wanting, ended up not fighting. And Devin right now, like he's in a position right now where he has to take this fight and really show out. Otherwise, take 2 years off. If he's serious about that, if he's serious, man, that's not going to do anything for his career, man. Because taking that, he's not the type of fighter where time off is going to help him. There's very few fighters in boxing where they can be gone for a year and come back and then still do stuff like Floyd Mayweather or Ray Leonard or like we just seen Tank this past weekend after taking what is it 16 months out, no, 14 months out. So I mean, Devin ain't the type of fighter that could do that because he's not of that pedigree. He can't make them adjustments and stuff. So like I said before, he really caught between a rock and a hard place with everything that's been going on lately because we know he can't make that 135. He's looking big right now, at 140 and taking, like I said, if he's serious about 2 years off, man, what's that weight cut gonna be like for him to try to get back down to 140 when we see how much he be blowing up in between fights? Like imagine 2 years off, especially if he's not staying in the gym. Like he might come back and not and struggle to make 147 and be feeling drained doing that. And then on top of that, the viewership, the change in landscape in the weight classes, who's gonna be there, who isn't. Like Devin's right now in a little bit of a pickle, if I'm being honest. Like that's not even hating, even though I would love to hate on him. But man, like that right there, he gonna need some new career guidance. And I don't know, Bill is his manager. I don't know if he gonna be able to navigate out of that, because yeah, it's looking like a situation that's above their heads as far as managing this career stuff. But I want to know what your thoughts were on that.
On which portion?
Oh no, just in general, like the fact that Devin's gonna have a lot to consider if he's serious about taking that time off.
He's not serious. He ain't serious about taking 2 years off. Dude, you can't do that if you ain't the man. Floyd Mayweather can take 2 years off and immediately come back and be back where he was because people would miss him. Manny Pacquiao could take a year off, take 2 years off. He could do that. You could have somebody like Ali take 2 years off and come back. You could have Mike Tyson go to jail for a couple years and come back. No, these dudes can't do that shit. They can't do that. You know what I'm saying? He's not that level of dude that's going to say, I'm going to take a couple years back. And if you do come back after a couple years, you're going to come back like Devin Alexander. Like,
yeah. See, I don't think Devin's that. I know he probably thinks he is. That's why I'm just like, because with them stuff they say.
No, he's just
talking.
Go ahead. He's just talking because he got embarrassed. He just started talking because he got embarrassed. Because Eddie Hearn did not bid on that fight, and Eddie Hearn said, fuck him. Because Eddie Hearn, and I'm telling you, when I'm saying Eddie Hearn said fuck him, I'm talking about from a business sense. And if you listen to what he really said, the angry man version, you know how they got that comedian that'll say, hey, let me explain what Barack Obama said, but I'm going to do it in an angry man voice.
I remember that.
Yeah. Eddie Hearn said, fuck Devin. He said there is no value. First of all, he said there is no value in that fight for us. There is no value in it for DAZN. And Devin Haney is his own promoter. He's a free agent, and he has his own promotional company. Now, when he said he's got his own promotional company, you know damn well that's a white boy being smart alecky as the fuck.
Yep.
Because Devin Haney does not have the type of promotional company with any money in it that is going to be able to pay for that fight. So when Devin said to Eddie, oh, that was nasty, man, I should have done it myself. What are you talking about? You should have done it yourself. What network do you have to air the fight? You can't do it. You're just going to pay $2.5 million. You're going to pay yourself $2.5 million, but you're going to do the bid with Devin Haney Promotions. And then what undercard are you putting on? What undercard were you putting on? What network is the fight going to be on? Dog, please. That promotional company is the same as Devin Haney Promotion, as GTD, as Lions Only Promotions. It is a device by which you can protect your personal income from taxation, and you can have a company that sits above it that where you have that basically that LLC over your personal money. That's what that is. That is not they do not have a top ranked promotion that has enough revenue and enough money, credit lines, and everything necessary to sign 30 prospects. They don't have a network signed where they can consistently like Top Rank can do and say, okay, I'm going to sign this kid. I'm going to put him on this fight card because I've already got a fight card with 15 other fighters fighting on him 5 times a year. Devin Haney doesn't have that. And Devin Haney doesn't have that, but Eddie Hearn does have that. So and this is what I put out on Twitter, boy, son, that need to click the link and get fried. That Eddie Hearn, that it's all good to be a free agent, but free agency ain't for everybody. There's good and bad with it. When he said he's a free agent, he has his own promotional company. That's basically saying, man, this dude's not showing me any loyalty. So I'm not showing you any loyalty. If I take you and I put you, and I'm just looking at it from Eddie Hearn's point of view. I got all this money and Eddie got a lot of money. Now, he may not add the $2 billion he talked about, but Eddie Hearn got a lot of money, man. Eddie Hearn got Matchroom Promotions. Matchroom Promotions is putting on fight cards all over the world. He takes Devin Haney from Showtime, gives him a big paydays, believes in him, puts him on his first headline card, supports him through all of this stuff, and then he winds up going over to Top Rank when he's like, okay, I'm not willing to pay for that fight, but when he comes back for one fight, and then he leaves him again. And Eddie told him, Eddie said it, he's going to have to drop this belt after this fight, and he said it before he lost, because ain't nobody going to be willing to buy that fight. Now, Eddie is not going to be investing money in Devin when he's got Jerron.
Yeah.
He's not going to be if Devin's not loyal to him. So what I said was, look, man, and I said this on Twitter, and yo, juniors acting like I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you're an old man. You're just a hater. Nah, dog, I'm not hating. What I'm telling you is the following. That if Devin Haney is offered a multi-fight deal again, he better take it. Because there's security in those deals. Security. Like a job. Where you're like, yeah, I may be getting $3 million, $2 million, $3 million, $3 million, but I know I'm going to get it for 6 fights. If you're a free agent and you lose, there's no more money coming in. That's like you having a job. That's like you being an entrepreneur versus you working for a city and the city's got a pension for you. There's risks with being an entrepreneur. A risk. The risk is that your business fails and you're ass out. But if you're in the military and you do what they tell you to do, hey, man, you're going to be working for the military for the rest of your life as long as you file orders, because the U.S. military ain't going nowhere. And your pension, when you're done, your retirement is going to be there. That makes sense. That is logical. Devin took a chance because he wanted to be his own boss. But one of the risks of being your own boss is that your business fails. It's not for everybody. It's not. And if you don't have somebody that's loyal to you, Anthony Joshua had somebody loyal to him. Eddie Hearn, loyal to him. Those PBC fighters got people. Al Heyman is loyal to some of those fighters. Loyal to him. Adrian Bronner got fight after fight after fight after fight after fight. A bunch of fights. That's the difference. But if you are talking about you're the man, and then you lose, and your fight numbers don't do well, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna be like, look, man, I gotta feed you. If we're gonna make a fight, bro, you're gonna have to fight Godzilla, homie. Because I gotta make my money. Hey, I got a couple guys behind you, Phoenix Assassin. Please come back.
Yeah, for sure, man. All good.
All right, man. Cognac I can't pronounce that last one. What's going on, Cognac?
Oh, no, for none. How you doing this morning, brother?
Man, I'm doing beautifully, brother. How are you?
I'm fine, man. And I'm going to help you out. This Cognac Conjure. That's all.
Oh, Cognac Conjure. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. But all I wanted to say was, man, Devin Haney got some nerve to get on his Instagram and talk crap about Antoine Russell losing. How you go talk about a man that'll clearly mop the floor with you? And then you want to say his big brother was okay? His big brother will still mop the floor with you today, man. Come on, man. Be real. You know, don't get on there talking a bunch of
You
crap
gotta let me
about
know what he
fighters.
said. I didn't listen. I didn't listen to what he said. What did he say?
He said that Gary Antoine Russell was washed up and that he had no business losing. That's what he said. And then he said his brother Junior was okay. How you gonna say that about two guys that'll beat you up? Clearly, they would beat the brakes off of you. You know, you have no right to talk about nobody when you sitting around talking about you finna take
Hold on a
time
second.
off.
Don't go nowhere, boy. Don't go nowhere, boy. I see you. I see you, son. Don't go nowhere. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No, you fine for none. And I just want to say this. Y'all might want to take your pencil and paper out for this one because I'm finna tell all y'all what that damn DHP crap stand for. It stands for don't have physicality, don't have perseverance, and most of all, the most importantly, DHP, don't have power. How about that for this morning beef and sausage and eggs and grits? You don't have no power, Devin Haney. Sit back, relax, and watch Gervonta do this. And you'll never get a Gervonta payday because you don't deserve it. Period.
Yes,
Thank you for
sir.
none. Have a
Hey,
good
man.
day,
No
sir.
worries, man. Thank you for coming by, bro.
All right,
Peace.
bro.
Yeah, son. How can I help you?
Good morning. What's going on?
You know what's going on, son.
You are a hater. You are a.
You're not going to sit up here and insult me, child. You have a point you want to make your point. Okay? You're not going to sit up here and insult me. What is your point? You
My
said
point
something
is,
to me
you're
yesterday.
a hater.
Let me help you. No, that's not your point. Let me help you, dummy.
Go ahead.
What you said yesterday was, let me refresh your memory. Let me refresh your memory. You said some unintelligible shit on Twitter.
You asked me to make a point, and now you're trying to bring up some shit from
You
yesterday.
didn't. I'm going to tell you what you said, partner.
Go ahead.
You
bro.
said some unintelligible shit that I didn't understand, okay? Because it didn't make any fucking sense. You said some shit like I was hustling backwards, retelling a story, or some dumb shit like that.
I know what I said.
Yeah.
You want me to say it?
Go ahead.
You were backtracking. You were backtracking and picking and choosing.
Okay, what did I backtrack on?
A lot.
What did I backtrack on?
I'm gonna go back to it.
Dude, you should know. If you should know, you should already know.
I don't care about it. I wouldn't
Look, son, if you know, you said I backtracked. What did I backtrack on? You made an accusation, son. Defend your accusation, son.
I will defend that.
Defend your accusation.
Can I make my point and I'll defend it?
You can defend your accusation is what you can do. You said I backtracked. That is easy to say. What did I backtrack about?
You said Loma was not leftovers. Before that, you said that Devin fought Teofimo's leftovers, which is fucking Loma. Make it
Excuse
make
me,
sense.
sir.
That's backtracking.
Excuse me, sir. Your lack of comprehension is amazing.
It's not lack of comprehension. You were
what I said. Let me tell you what I said.
Go ahead, bro.
I ridiculed the idea that Vasily Lomachenko was Devin Haney's leftovers. Because the idea that Lomachenko is anybody's leftovers is ridiculous. Because he's never lost a fight definitively in his career. However, if you consider Lomachenko to be Devin Haney's leftovers, then you have to consider Lomachenko to be Teofimo Lopez's leftovers. And if you are going to criticize Gervonta Davis for fighting Devin's leftovers, then you must criticize Devin for losing to Tio's leftovers.
There are
and you must also criticize Teofimo Lopez for losing for Teofimo Lopez for fighting Orlando Salido's leftovers. Slowpoke, I was criticizing the entire idea that somebody as good as Lomachenko would be considered a leftover for anybody.
There are no leftovers in boxing. Slowpoke.
Then what are you complaining about?
Because you were backtracking. That's what it
No,
looked
I
like.
was not backtracking. You're slow.
No,
I was not
you're slow, and you're
backtracking.
a hater.
You're
All
slow.
right, point. You made your point. Okay,
Yes, I did
slow.
make my point. Now let me make. Now let
I
me.
misinterpreted the tweet.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It's called being loud and wrong.
All right.
Now, would you like to move it to another point that you're loud and wrong about?
Yes, you're a hater.
Now, what did I hate on? You made an accusation, son.
Go ahead.
You made. I am going to tell you flat out, I don't like you.
That's fine.
So if you want to call me a hater, man, you can count me as a fucking smoke hater.
That's fine.
I don't like you.
You're a grown man.
Because you're disrespectful and you're borderline ignorant. So give me an example of me hating on Devin Haney.
Just this live, bro. You said Devin Haney can't take 2 years off. Nigga, Vitaly Klitschko took 2 years off. Andre Ward took, I think, like 2 years. Muhammad Ali took 3 years. Tyson Fury took 3 years. And they all came back and won. What are you talking about?
Once again, dummy. What I said was, little man, that he cannot, if he takes 2 years off, he will come back and nobody will care about him. I did not say, you're a fucking lie. I did not say he couldn't come back and fight.
You said he can't do it. Not that he can't come back and fight. You said he doesn't have whatever the fuck to come back.
You don't even know what I said. You don't even know what my point was.
You don't even know what you said.
First of all, son, look, man, you were talking. First of all, son, you were talking shit last night.
Because
you want to complain about, you want to complain about some shit that you don't understand right now, and we're completely fucking wrong about the shit you were talking about last night. So all that shit you made on the Twitter, fucking comment, you fucking buffoon. You everything that you said,
you've been making the same comments for years, nigga. You're a hater.
Everything you said, shut up, you fucking child. Everything you said last night, you admitted you were wrong about.
I didn't admit I was wrong about everything I said. I admitted I was wrong about one thing.
Then you were wrong. Get the fuck out of my face, you fucking clown. You were talking about how you were going to cook me about the shit you said last night. Within 30 fucking seconds, you admit you were completely wrong. Now you want to jump to something else you're wrong about. Stop wasting my time, you fucking buffoon. And respect your elders, son, before you don't make it there. Fucking clown. I told you it was going to be short. I knew you didn't understand what I said. Can anybody else want to talk? Ronnie Easter, I'll go wherever I want to go. You're wrong, dude. About all that smack you said on Twitter, you were just wrong. You admitted that you were wrong, so go away. As to what I said Devin Haney can't do, I said Devin Haney is not serious. He cannot go away from the sport and then come back and have anybody care about it because he's not been around that long. Son, what part of go away did you not hear? Go away. That's a link for somebody else, not you. Your 30 seconds of fame is over. Beat it. Easy money. Thank you for it, but at least thank you for admitting you were wrong. I appreciate that. Phoenix just said, I'll tell you one thing, DHP do have pimping. Hey, man. Honey Yang, I told you, but y'all don't listen. Glacier got his numbers from the FBI and will be verified by the CIA, National NSA, and Miss Chloe the Psychic. Marcus Priest, how can I help you, brother?
No, what's going on, bro?
Man, nothing, man. I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm good, bro. I just called to chime in on that. Like, everybody that he mentioned is exciting fighters. Like you can't put Devin Haney in the same vein as everybody that he mentioned. You know, I mean, Devin Haney, if he did go away for 2 or 3 years and come back, like you said, not only people will forget about him, but you know, he's not going to be any. He's not going to be exciting. You know what I'm saying? In the next fight. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's going to miss him, and nobody's going to want to see him. You know, so I mean, he's probably going to be and this is, of course, totally speculation, but you know, he might be a shell of himself, which right now is not that good. I mean, the problem with Devin Haney is like, you know, he doesn't have a lot of power. You know, he's not an exciting fighter. He's a solid boxer, but he's not a superstar. But he's made out to be a superstar, kind of like Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a very good fighter, but the way he was hyped up to be a great fighter. That's why everybody hates him. Yeah, because you know.
Lomachenko.
No. I mean, I like him too. You know, but when you say he's better than Muhammad Ali and Floyd put together, you know, that's insanity. You know, I mean, and that's ultra disrespectful for anybody who knows the sport. You know, and it's not fair to him. You know, so when you put him in that kind of vein and he don't live up to it, then, you know, which is impossible to live up to, really, you know, it makes him look bad. And that's the problem with Devin Haney. You know, he's put in a vein of success that he hasn't earned yet, and that his boxing style, or people who know anything about boxing, that it's impossible for him to live up to, you know, and that's the problem. You know, that's pretty much all I got.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you, brother. But look, man, like as far as Lomachenko goes, yeah, man, that turns people off. When you exaggerate things to people that are really looking at the information and judging what you say and are not Cinco fans, then yeah, you will offend them because you're insulting my intelligence.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like this, a lot of the stuff related to Lomachenko is insulting my intelligence. Because you're telling me, Bob Arum, that he is better than any fighter that you've seen since a young Ali, which includes Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Pernell Whitaker, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather Jr. There's a lot of fighters that came around since 1960.
And he's had them all.
Yeah, so you're telling me that he's better than all of these people, and Lomachenko's a very good fighter. It's very obviously that he's a very, very good fighter. But then the next time he says the same thing about Monster Inoue. Then he's going to say the name Roy Jones Jr. You go on and on and on. And you have a lot of people that are Andre Ward. You have people that are really, really exceptional fighters. And you, similar to like what's going on with what went on with Devin Haney, it's like, man, dude, why can't a lot more people would like Devin Haney if Devin Haney wasn't an asshole. Yeah. You shit all over Gervonta Davis, man. Gervonta Davis doesn't deserve the amount of garbage y'all talk about that kid. I'm telling you right now, Shakur doesn't deserve the amount of garbage y'all talk about Shakur.
You know, but what I think he's doing, and this is just my opinion, I think he's just playing a villain. You know,
no, because, an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
He doesn't just play the villain. Devin doesn't just. Bill Haney. Let's talk about Bill and the people that support him, because Devin is Devin. I mean, I don't know Devin to talk about Devin. All I really know is the people that talk for him and represent him. Mm-hmm. They play the victim. If they need to play the victim, they play the victim. If they need to be the shit talk bad guy, they'll play the bad guy. If they need to flat out lie, they'll flat out lie. It's like they want to be everything. They want to be everything to everybody. You see things that they say, and you have people that take it as gospel, but when the truth actually comes out, it's something different. So it's like and to Phoenix the Assassin's point yesterday, You talk a big game in that ring.
Yeah.
You talk a big game. Gervonta Davis said, look, man, what you gonna when they asked Gervonta Davis what he's gonna do in a fight, Gervonta Davis says, man, I'm gonna break this dude down, I'm gonna break his jaw.
I'm gonna stop you.
I'm gonna see he goes into the fight and he does it over and over and over and over and over again. So the guy is performing inside the ring. He's doing what he's supposed to do in the ring. And you guys were attaching your name to this dude and literally working against your own interest. Because now Devin is coming off of a loss. And you guys can definitely play games if you want. But when you talk about casual boxing fans, they don't care if that shit changes to a no contest. Because they saw Devin get beat up. And you're not going to unsee him get beat up. And if Gervonta Davis, and on to the point about like, I didn't pay a lot of attention, but just talk about Gary Antoine Russell. Dude, Gary Antoine Russell did not get beat up by Alberto Puello.
You just got outboxed.
He just got outboxed, and he lost a fight. He lost a close fight against Alberto Puello. Alberto Puello was not considered to be a C-level fighter, like Devin said Ryan was. But anyway, man, go ahead. Smoke, if you act like you got some sense, son, we can talk. But you got to be respectful, and you got to act like you got some sense, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not giving you a stage to get up here and insult me. I'm not. If anybody's insulting anybody, it's going to be me insulting you. Believe it, okay? I'm just telling you how this works. Grown man to kid, grown man to young man. If anybody's going to get talked bad to, it's going to be you and not me. Because you didn't put the work in, son, to have the platform, homie. Okay? You didn't put the work in. So if you're polite, I will be polite. If you don't lie, I won't lie. Well, I'm not going to lie anyway because I don't have to. Just don't lie on me. Oh, I'm sorry. Finish up, Mr. Marcus Priestley. I'll put this link back in for this boy.
No, you good, man. I'll watch y'all do y'all thing.
All right, brother. Get back.
All right.
Thank you, Marcus. And thank you for your support, Marcus. Yo, we got your back for what is that? A back with what? What you got my back with what? Dude, these dudes can't, man. These dudes just a bunch of fucking babies, dog. Just a baby. He's a baby. Dev got no chance, and I got a son. He's a baby too. He's grown, but he's a baby too. Not baby in a bad way. It's just somebody need to be taught and is maturing. You know what I mean? Some of you young people think that because somebody's 55, that means that they are like feeble or something. Yes, son. How can I help you?
Let's try this again. So, bro, when you tweeted that yesterday, it didn't seem like you were implying that you were just playing. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you don't get a do-over. You already said you misunderstood, and I explained it.
And I did because of the way you
next subject. Next subject.
You tweeted it, and I misunderstood it, but you're right.
And fine. So next subject, I explained.
All right. So back to the 2-year layoff thing, which we both know.
That was not mentioned yesterday.
You told me to
make we're talking.
Are we talking
son,
about
we're
yesterday
talking
or today?
about your tweets. We're talking about your tweets that you said about me yesterday. Not
that
some.
You're hating.
Yeah, exactly. So when did I hate on him?
All right. A lot. Now,
when did I hate on him?
The sucker punch in the sparring, the sucker punch in the sparring. What did you say?
It's a sucker punch.
Right. Did he get sucker punch first, or he was the only one who threw one? It's defend yourself at all times, right? It's in the middle of a fight. This nigga stops, goes to the turnbuckle to start talking to whoever the fuck he was talking to. You're gonna get hit. You're in the middle of a fight. The bell
you're not.
Floyd didn't say stop.
It's a sucker punch, dog. It's a sucker punch.
It's not a sucker punch. Did Floyd sucker punch Victor Ortiz?
No.
Why not?
Because he was facing him, looking at him in his face. The referee said break, and they were actually fighting, so he hit him. No, it was not a
punch. A sucker punch in boxing is after the bell.
Sir, let me tell you something.
Sucker punch in boxing is a low blow.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But this right here, Unfortunately for you, it's on tape. So when you see this, which is this man not looking at him at all, and another man jumping in the ring, because see this man right there, that dark-skinned dude in the corner that was talking to him. Now, let's also get past this. You can disagree with me, but this actually happened, so I'm not hating. You can say that you don't agree. You could say, no, I don't think that is a sucker punch. No, I don't think that that's a bad thing. But son, I am not hating on him by saying he did it. That's the truth. He did it.
Listen,
It's
he's
the
a
truth.
16-year-old kid in the ring boxing.
It doesn't matter. He's a 16-year-old kid that
stopped
sucker
the
punched
fight.
somebody.
You're
He's
in
a
the middle of a fight.
16-year-old kid.
Tendencies.
He is a 16-year-old kid that sucker punched somebody. That is not hatred. That is me stating a fact.
No, that's him taking advantage of Tank's tendencies. Tank stops in almost all of his fights to stop and address somebody in the crowd. Does he not?
Let me ask you something. If
Have a nice
somebody
day.
turns their back, if somebody has their back, I can't. What were you running from? Why are you running? Why you running? Thought you wanted a debate. Why you running? No, he was 16. Why you running? Your mama told you to leave it alone because you're looking stupid. Trying to defend this sucker punch. Somebody called you and told you stop defending this sucker punch because that's a sucker punch. That's not me hating. That's a sucker punch. And you sucker punch people to get an advantage. That's the only reason you do sucker punch somebody is to get an advantage. And take advantage of the fact that he's not looking at you when you hit him. Dude, you guys make Devin Haney look terrible. Every time you guys try to defend Devin Haney, you not answering nothing he was saying. Big Pop, you can click this link too. Big Pop, you can click this link too, you child. That is not me hating. That's me calling a spade a spade. That's a sucker punch. Now, do you have any other example of me hating? If the best example you can come up with me hating is saying that, man, he shouldn't have sucker punched that guy, and that this is not a sucker punch, notice we never got to any questions that I had to ask. And then you ran off. I wasn't even yelling at you. I wasn't cussing at you or nothing. What a shame. What a shame. You young men. You young men. You young men. You children. You're easy work, bro. Hey, Smoke. You're easy work. Man, I was actually like, man, looking forward to that. I was like, man, this kid I actually gave this dude the tactic. I said, man, say something logical. I was like, man, I tell you, should see, go read the tweets. I told him, dude, I was like, man, how many minutes do you think this is going to be before I fry your ass? 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I think I can get it down to the second. Because, dude, you were going to say something stupid, and I was just going to set the clock. Be like, okay. Gotcha. Kids these days, that's okay. I blame his mama. Haney fans just be projecting. They not really mad at you for not. I know. He got his ass whooped. It was painful. Hey, Art Man the Great, where you at, dog? Come on back, Art Man. Come on back, Art Man. Come on, man. It's literally like taking candy from a baby. Young boys, come on, young boys, come get this old man. Hey, yeah, I know, dog, but hey, let me tell you, I don't care. I'm like Devin, I'm a weight bully. Don't worry, I'm a weight bully, dog. I don't care. Seriously, I'm an intellectual weight bully. I don't care, dog. I will punch down on your ass in a second. I don't care. I will punch your little ass right down. Ooh, dog. This man say I got a tactic. He said I got a tactic. That man said yesterday he got a tactic. Well, what's up, sucker punch?
Man, don't kick me off abruptly, man. Like
I didn't kick you off. Lie. Don't lie.
The first time you kicked me off abruptly, the second time I ended it.
Don't lie.
You kicked me off abruptly the first time.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to do. Let me tell you, Junior. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I already told you that.
So this is over with, bro. So what is the point?
Let me tell you how this works, son.
What is the point?
Let me tell you how this works, son. You will never tell me what to do.
All right, man. Come on, bro. All right, that's cool.
Okay, so you can stop. You can stop because your ass don't lie because you jumped off. I didn't throw you off. You jumped off.
The first time, did you throw me off or did I jump off?
You lost. You lost.
We wasn't
you think
even
I'm supposed to talk to you all day?
Me back if I lost.
You
talk. Make it make sense.
Because I said start again. Try again.
Stop it. Stop.
What did you say? What did I tell you, son, about you telling me to do stuff?
Stop it.
Now, would you like to try this again? Seeing as
I'm right here,
now, so let's get back to what I told you. I cannot hate somebody by telling the truth.
You're hating.
No, I'm not. I'm telling the truth.
And some things you do, I fuck with your channel because some things.
I don't give a fuck what you fuck with, what you don't fuck with. If I tell you the truth, that's not hating. It's the truth. You may hate the truth. So let me tell you, since it's my turn now.
You get satisfaction from hating because your people like it and you get paid for it.
Sir, it is my turn now.
Sir.
I don't care about your accusations and you trying to mind read.
No, I'm not mind reading. It's blatant.
Man, I'm going to put you in the back.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't get to tell me why I do something because you don't even know my middle name to tell me why I do something.
Your middle name is hate.
You don't know. Thank you. That's very clever, child. Now, on to this subject of hating. If I tell you the truth, it's just the truth. You may hate the truth because there is people that hate the truth. And I think when I say the truth, which is Devin sucker punched, that you're hating. You're hating that truth because you went through some mental gymnastics to call that anything but a sucker punch. Now, if you would give me another example, if you would give me another example, sir, if you would give me another example of me hating, I would appreciate it.
There's no mental gymnastic in that at all. Defend yourself at all times.
He sucker punched. Let's move on.
Knock it off. He did it.
I'm not knocking off anything because in order for me to hate him, I have to say something at the very least that's not reasonable. He punched that man when he had his back turned talking to somebody else, and you are literally saying that is not a sucker punch. Dog, nobody's going to buy that. I don't buy that. I'm telling the truth. Many other people called it a sucker punch. Thousands of people called it a sucker punch. So there's thousands of people that characterize it the same way that I did. It is regularly recognized in our community called humanity. When you punch somebody when they're not looking and not defending themselves, it's a sucker punch.
Why
so I'm not hating.
Why didn't you like the full video?
Will you please move on? Sir, I don't have all day for you, young man. Will you please point on an example of me hating by saying something that's not true? Because telling the truth is not hating. It's just telling the truth.
Bro, how many times you gonna say that, dog? How many
Do
times are
you
you
have an
going to
example?
say that? Yes,
Do you have an
multiple
example?
examples. Multiple examples.
Then give me the next one.
Multiple.
Then give me the next one. You're taking a long time for somebody that got multiple. You're taking a long time. You're on mute. I didn't put you on mute. You taking a mighty long time for somebody that got examples. Go ahead and study, dog. Go ahead and think. I'll let this next guy up. How can I help you, Sir Knight?
For none, some people are just stupid.
Yeah, they are.
I just wanted to say I support your channel, man. I enjoy watching, but some people are just stupid. Everybody knows that's a sucker punch.
Are you sure I'm not hating?
You're not hating. For none, I'm one of the people that watches YouTube enough and followed Floyd during that time enough to where I actually seen that video when it came out. I remember the sparring myself. That was a sucker punch, sucker punch, sucker punch. And there's no way around it.
Exactly.
You don't have to be educated to know that. And he's trying to sound educated and sound more stupid by the second.
It's you know what it is? It is legitimately the only justification I can find for that is that you legitimately have ethical issues.
Yes.
Where you think that anything goes. That is very, very clearly a sucker punch. But hey, thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Knight. Appreciate you, brother. All right.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Now, let me help you, Illuminati. Protect your all sight. You know why you have to protect yourself at all times? Because people will sucker punch you. Let me complete that sentence. Protected yourself at all times because somebody may sucker punch you. Dude, I didn't throw you off, dude. You were waiting. You were looking for an example of me hating. So come on back when you find that example of me hating, which I think is really interesting that you don't already have it because you already accused me of it. Seeing as you already accused me of it, you should already have the example right on your tongue, but you don't have it because it doesn't exist. You say protect yourself at all times because somebody may sucker punch you. They may not hear the instruction. A punch may fly and you may misunderstand the referee, but hey, you gotta be on, hey man, make sure you protect yourself at all times. Okay. Now, y'all can come click this link because I mean, look, man. You guys are you Devin Haney people, son, kid, boy, child. You guys are working from a wrong assumption that people are not being honest about your lover. That people are not being honest about your boyfriend. Okay? They are being honest. They're not lying on him. All right? And it may hurt. But what you think is hate is really what you're feeling. You feel hate because somebody's telling the truth. So you're all there hating. Why? Because they're making me feel hate. I hate that this is the truth. So let me just call your names, bro. Man, I don't care about the doghouse rules. That's a sucker punch, bro. That's a sucker punch. And I'm not hating by calling it a sucker punch. Anybody else? Anybody? Hey, Divine said, you know, a lie is more entertaining than the truth. Hey, I'm telling you, frying these bozos is fucking entertaining for me. God, dog, y'all are terrible at this shit. You suck. Come on, man. You talked all that shit. Come back up here. This man think, well, why you threw me off abruptly because you lost. Well, then why'd you leave me back up? Because I wanted to give you another try. I believe in teaching the youth. I believe in teaching the youth. I don't believe in just spanking your ass and not telling you why you got spanked. Okay? I'm going to whoop your ass. You get on over there, you heal up, you figure out your facts, you come back here again, you get your ass whooped again, balled up again, tossed out again. You do it 5-10 times, you're going to learn something, son. You're going to learn something, son. The next person you talk to, never me, you'll be in a better position because you learned, son. Yeah, I know I'm old. That's what y'all say. Let me tell you what old age brings. It brings experience. And you better believe I was frying bozos like you in the 6th grade. The amount of channels saying Devin stopped Tank in that spring is diabolical, and they're patently dishonest. He didn't stop him. He was not the but-for reason of that. He didn't stop him. He didn't stop anything. Matter of fact, they were yelling and saying this is for 6 rounds. They said on the tape, this is 6 rounds. They said they were doing 6 rounds. I literally heard them say, hey, we're doing 6 rounds. There's a link right here. Where'd you go, Smoke? Where you go, Smokey? Louis G said, damn, bro, y'all not getting, they was sparring. If you hit somebody from the back, of course it's a sucker punch, man. Bro, look, man, I'm not interested in any of the if you want to get technical with the language, he didn't stop him because it had to be something that Devin did that stopped it. He had to be trying to continue, but then Devin didn't allow him to stop. If a car drives and one person slows down and parks it, that person stopped that car. If you were driving down the street and the car runs into a tree, the tree stopped that car. So if Devin Haney knocked out Gervonta Davis and dropped him and they waved it off because he was unconscious, that means he stopped him. If Gervonta says, hey man, I got something to do, bro. Y'all been yelling at me. I sparred 6 rounds. I'm straight. I'm tired. I'm leaving. That's him deciding that he was going to leave. That's not him stopping him. And if you make that argument, you're basically trying to mislead people. You're trying to make somebody think something is true that isn't true. Mr. Salinas, how can I help you, sir? I can't hear you.
I'll call right back, bro. I'm having issues.
Okay, man. Peace. James Kelly said, my wife and grandsons, along with me, enjoyed talking and seeing you today. Hey, thank you, James Kelly. I appreciate you, brother. And that grandbaby. Take care of that grandbaby. Yes, sir. Anyway, that was a little content. That was a little content. Can we get applause for Smoke? Would you like third time's a charm, Smoke? But now we can bet some money. Well, Tank quit. That's what we can say. Dudes, Boxing Hacker, why are you being dishonest? Why are you being dishonest? Good try, Junior. Good try, Junior. Would you like to come up here again and we can put some money on this? Or are you out there doing research? I knew it was going to be easy when he said he did 45 minutes of research. A whole 45 minutes. Whole 45 minutes. Oh, man, he said, best boxing commentary in the business. Thank you, bro. Now let's get back to this. Willie Mays passed away. Oh, rest in peace, Willie Mays. I thought he had already passed. Wow, that's crazy. Michael Red, how can I help you? I can't hear you.
Hey, top of the morning for now.
Top of the morning. How are you, sir?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can.
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
You have anything to say? You want to talk about anything? Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Michael. Are you ready? All right, I'll holler back, Mike. I don't know what's going on with your brother. Craig Tillman, how can I help you, sir?
What's up, man? How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm good, sir. How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, man, that tape is ridiculous, man.
Why you say?
That shit shows a lot about their character, man. And the thing is, the crazy part is, none of them guys mess with Floyd no more. That shows a lot about his character. None of them. The Haneys don't mess with him no more. Tank don't mess with him no more. A lot of his old friends don't mess with him no more. But that shit was terrible, man. He was in there. It seemed like everybody in the gym was against him, except Adrian and his father. That shit wasn't cool.
And Mike Safford, rest in peace. Mike Safford was in there too.
Okay. And the thing is, if that was me, I'd feel some kind of way to the day about that shit. Even though I know it's a sport and it's boxing, but that shit wasn't fair. And I can see why Tank feel the way he feel now about Floyd. And that probably wasn't the only thing that they went through. Like just from that day, I would have been like, man, this guy he ain't right. He grabbing on him. They was cheating actually. Grabbing him, pushing him, all kind of dumb shit. That shit wasn't cool, man. And I've been in that gym a lot of times. And that shit, it'd be unethical in that joint sometime, man, to say the least.
Yeah,
that's all I wanted to say, man. I sent you that information. I don't know if you contact my buddy or not.
Oh no, I haven't, but I will. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. You're talking about your guy. You're talking about the redhead, little redhead.
Yeah, yep. His trainer. And when I was talking to him, he told me if you catch him at a good time, you can talk to both of them because they be together all day training.
Okay, cool. We'll do it. I'll do it, man. I'm gonna get it done. Thank you, sir.
Yep, no problem, man. And one more thing, I enjoy your show, man. Enjoy your day. I'm out here working, driving these trucks, man. And
I see you, man.
Doing what I got to do, man.
All right, that's what we got to do.
Enjoy your day. Yes, sir, my brother.
All right. Yeah, man. He's talking about Mr. Mo. He's talking about that young phenom coming up. He's talking about that young phenom coming up. It was basically mobbing Salute for 9 in the chat. I mean, yeah, dude, I don't have no respect for that stuff, man. I mean, look, hostile environment, Tank outnumbered in terms of strength and support, and you imbecile people think Tank and Devin. Look, dude, Devin is in trouble, man. I mean, dude, that pop goes a weasel on all that bullshit, bro. Ray Davis, were you there? Yes, there was, bro. They were very much outnumbered, man. We getting in there. I don't know, man. I don't really like it. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm going to do it because I want to do it. But I mean, and yeah, he's still young enough in his career. But man, I don't want to catch the flu. You know what I mean? I don't want to catch the flu. I don't want to catch that flu. Y'all justify any shit, man. Devin got his ass whooped, bro. Devin got his ass whooped. There's a justification for it. Devin sucker punches somebody. There's a justification for it. Devin lies. There's a justification for it. Devin flops. There's a justification for it. Devin says this is true. Bill says this, it ain't true. There's a justification for it. It's excuses, 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 excuses. There ain't no tape of Gervonta Davis getting put on his ass 5 times. Not one. And Gervonta Davis fought the same. If Devin Haney, if Ryan Garcia gets suspended, I'm already going to tell you what I'm going to say. I'm already going to tell you what I'm going to say. Y'all think, hey, say on Friday that Ryan gets suspended. I'm already going to tell you, I know what I'm going to say to you, Devin Haney fans, and you're not going to like it, and you're not going to get around it. You're not going to like it, and you're not going to get around it. If Ryan is a cheater against Devin, then Ryan's just a cheater. So Ryan cheated everybody. Just like just like Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez got caught with some computerol against Gennady Golovkin, and he became a cheater for everybody that he fought before and he fought after. So therefore, Gervonta beat a juiced up fighter. It is reasonable for me to assume that Gervonta Davis fought a juiced fighter and beat him. And Devin fought the same juiced fighter and got his ass whooped. Now, I'm going to give you that ahead of time. No, I'm not on Tank's payroll. And you are not on, I am on yours, Bozo. Thank you for the comment and the advertisement. That way, pal, was good, man.
Nothing much. I just want to say this. If you ever had a good friend or you got into group fights, we all sucker punch somebody. So I'm explaining what it is. When you punch somebody when they're not looking at you, point blank, preferably on the side of their face or on the back of their head. Or you can use your foot too.
Or around the front, or really around the front and on the jaw.
Yeah, anything where you running up on somebody and their back is turned, you saying it in your head, I'm about to sucker punch this person. Let's stop it. I'm 45 years old. If you ever got into some real fights or group fights and see your friend getting beat up, you don't say, oh, let me go in front of this person and punch him in his face so he can see me punching him. You just go punch him to get him off your mans. So for all these, matter of fact, let me rephrase that, Fanon. Smoke probably never been in a real fight because he's one of these stupid youngins. A lot of these stupid kids, like Devin, they never been in no real fights. So that's.
Oh, man, that way you disappeared. Dude, let me tell you something, man. You giving advice. Dude, that shit didn't hurt Tank because Devin can't punch. You never heard Tank complain about a sucker punch. I never heard Tank not one time complain about a sucker punch. I didn't hear Adrian Bronner complain about a sucker punch. That's it. The only people saying anything about a sucker punch are the people that saw the sucker punch. Like, man, this dude sucker punched him. For all we know, Gervonta might not even have known that he got sucker punched. But I know this. I know when Gervonta turned around after that sucker punch and beat him up around that corner and then got him like he looked like he was bent over, Then Bill Haney got in the ring and forced Gervonta Davis to get off his son. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop. You know what I mean? Dude, there's no such thing as a sucker punch in boxing. Really? There's no such thing as a sucker punch in boxing. Are you sure? Are you sure there's no such thing as a sucker punch? Hold on, let's see. Let's see if there's no such thing as a sucker punch in boxing. You are fucking ridiculous. No such thing as a sucker punch, huh? Let's see if there's no such thing as a sucker punch in boxing. Let's see. Let's analyze that ridiculously stupid fucking statement that you made and see whether or not there's actually a sucker punch in boxing. Damn. It will not play. Is it playing when I'm off? Let me back up and see if it plays while I don't have it on the screen. Give me 1 second. Let me do a little check here for the guy that said there's no such thing as a sucker punch in boxing. No, he didn't sucker punch him. Oh, yeah, it did. It played for a second. Okay, so here's a sucker punch in boxing. You ready? We'll see. Let me know if you guys see it when I come back. Let's see. I believe this is what you call a sucker punch in boxing. That's a sucker punch in boxing. That's a sucker punch. And that guy went to jail for that. Protect yourself at all times, right? Protect yourself at all times, right? Yeah, right? Did you see that? That's a sucker punch, homie. There are sucker punches in boxing. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a sucker punch in boxing, and the guy went to jail for that. No, that's not a bad example, bro. That's a sucker punch. The question is whether or not there's a sucker punch in boxing. I have other evidence of sucker punch in boxing, okay? There are other sucker punches. The rounds have been over and somebody sucker punched them in the middle of the round. Okay? There are people down on the ground that got sucker punched when he was on the ground. You want a do-over, son?
Who said that? I never said that.
I'm asking you. Do you want a do-over?
Yes, I do. But who said there wasn't a such thing as a sucker
I'm
punch
not talking
in
to you.
boxing?
I was talking to somebody else, not you.
Okay, all right, cool. Anyway, yeah, I do have another point to make, bro. Basically from yesterday, yeah, you a hater, dude. All your hate is directed, and then you try to misdirect the hate to Devin Haney fans, so you don't seem like a hater. You hate both. You hate Devin Haney fans, and you hate
You're
Devin
not
Haney.
a mind. Okay, let me test this.
I'm not trying to read your mind. It's
let me
it's
test
obvious.
this. Let me test this. I'm thinking something right now. What is it?
I don't know or care.
There you go. You don't know my motivation.
You're a hater.
You don't know my motivation.
You're a hater.
Okay, great. You think I'm a hater. That's been established.
I don't
I
think
hate
you're a hater.
Devin Haney fans. I'm being very direct about it. I don't like Devin Haney fans. They lie a lot. I don't like it. They lie to my face. No, I don't. They lie too much. They lie to me, and I'm tired of it. So I don't like them. I'm being very, very upfront about what I don't like. I don't like
you've lied
Devin
before,
Haney.
bro. You've lied before.
In my life, I have lied before. So what? I'm telling you what I don't like. I'm telling you what I don't like.
They don't like you either, nigga. You be lying and hating.
And great, they don't like me, but your statement is
lying
I'm a
hating.
hater. Dude, you're a fucking dude. Will you stop, child?
You're a child and a hater
with this childish ass temper tantrum garbage. Okay, you telling me what I think.
You don't dislike Loma fans? They're liars. They lie 24/7.
Who lies
24/7.
24/7?
Loma fans still think Loma fans.
No,
still
I didn't
think
like Devin.
Loma
No,
beat
I
him.
didn't like Lomachenko fans. No, I didn't.
Dude, what about Tank fans? They lied too.
Tell me the lie.
They lied about the sparring. That it's blatant.
What did he lie
Did they
about?
not?
What did he
When
lie
that
about?
sparring, when they posted the highlight clip, what did they say? Devin Haney lied. He actually got his ass whooped in the sparring. Yes
He
or no?
did lie.
What did he lie about? He was beating the shit out of that dude.
Right. Son, Devin Haney said when Ryan Garcia told Devin Haney, I saw the sparring tape, I saw you get cracked. Devin Haney said he never cracked me.
Devin Haney said no. He said
I will pay $20,000 if somebody releases the tape. The tape got released, and we saw Gervonta Davis crack him.
he did not get cracked.
He got cracked a bunch of times.
And Tank didn't? Tank got cracked a bunch
Tank
of times.
never said that he didn't get hit. Devin never, Gervonta Davis and Adrian Brawner never said that Devin didn't get the best of the sparring session. They said that they did. They co-signed.
They said his legs buckled and he was hurt and they had to jump in
did.
and save him. That was a lie. Nigga, it's a lie. It's a lie. Go watch it. It's a lie. Go rewatch the 19-minute video. Go rewatch it.
No,
Tank
I'm going to
his
show you
ass
his knees
whooped
getting
for
buckled.
at least 16.
I'm going to watch him get his knees buckled for 25 consecutive punches. One left to the body. He got cracked to the body. Got cracked right there to the body. He got cracked to the body. Jab to the head. Left to the head. Another 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 left to the head. His knees, he's wobbling. 2 shots to the body.
He is not, dog. Check it out.
Sir, these are all
He's
things.
evading. He's evading. They do
not a
Tank do the
dude.
same shit. If that's the case,
Sir, this
Tank
is
get
all,
cracked every fight.
these are all punches that everybody on this stream can see. That's a shot to the body. That's another shot to the body.
Is simple punches the definition
That's
of cracking,
shot-
or is cracking
that's a
hurting
shot to
somebody?
the head.
Is boxing
That is
cracking,
an
or is
uppercut.
hurting
That's an
somebody
uppercut
cracking?
to the head.
Stop. He's evading. He's not visibly hurt.
He evaded
Nobody's
this.
cracked.
That's evaded, right? Where did he evaded what? This shot that's going to go right up the middle. That he evaded. You can see it. This, he evaded that jab.
Okay,
That
he's getting
right,
okay.
he
He's
evaded.
getting hit, but
Son, be
nigga, he's
quiet.
not getting cracked.
Son, be quiet. I would really, 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 really like for us to deal with reality. This
Why you
is
keep
what
muting me?
Gervonta Davis
Why do
said.
you keep muting the mic?
This is what Gervonta Davis said, and then I saw it. I didn't see Gervonta Davis live. What Tank said, what Devin said was that never happened.
Can
He
you
said it
admit
never
Tank got
happened.
beat up? Can you
He
admit
said
Tank
it
got beat
never.
up?
Devin Haney said it never happened.
But what he did say happened is that he beat the shit out of Tank. Right or wrong?
I never saw that. But
Oh,
so
God,
what?
He said it. He said he beat the shit out of him.
Look, I
Did
don't
he
have a
not?
lot of time for this, son. I don't have a lot of time for this. You're the
Did
type
he
of
beat the
guy
shit out of
you
him?
literally, son. You literally
You're
just
a
saw
hater. You can say he got cracked, but you can't say he got
names.
he won. All right, I'll
Let us
stop with the
get back.
names. That's
Let's
cool.
get
That's
back
cool.
to the point. Let's get back to the point. I
Did
am telling
he
you,
beat the shit out of Tank?
sir.
in
The
sparring?
question is whether or not I
You're a
am.
hater. That's my
Oh,
point. You
dude.
can't admit it. You're a hater. You don't
Where's
want to
the hate?
admit it.
What did I
You're
say?
embarrassing yourself, dog. Did he beat the shit out of Tank in the sparring or not? All right, bro. Lil.
Son, you look like a fool. Okay.
Nigga, you're a hater. That's my point, though.
Sound like
My
a
point is that
fucking
you're a
fool.
hater.
Dog,
Did he
you're
beat
not
the
going to
shit
sit
out
up
of?
here and call me names anymore, child. If you like to talk, then talk. I literally told you, child, that he told the truth. Devin said it didn't happen. It happened, young man. You laughing and calling me a hater is not impressing anyone. Okay? Now, please tell me an example where I lied. Now you're going to play a game and be quiet and see if I'm going to put you off because you're not speaking. I'm trying to have an adult conversation with a child. You're a hater. Oh, you're just a hater. These punches, none of these punches connected. None of
They
these.
get in there.
None of these.
Tank hit that nigga. He hit him.
He literally is telling you the story.
Then he hit him again, and he like went out. I jumped in the ring.
They literally, you can literally do a video with every word that Adrian Bronner said about what happened and see it on a tape. Nobody ever denied, little man, that Devin Haney got the money, that Devin Haney got the best of the sparring. That's what Tank Team said. He said, yeah, but it was a lot of work, you know, it was whatever. It was just good work. But you are going to sit up here with people with literally it on tape and act like those punches are not connecting. And I'm the hater? Yeah, I got the punches circled because Devin Haney fans lie like rugs. They lie like rugs. They act like, no, that punch didn't land. That punch didn't land. He's evading that. He's evading that hook that's right up on his body. He's evading that punch to the stomach. That jab didn't land. That punch didn't land. That 5 don't come after 6. That punch didn't land. What children, man? God, dog. You lie too much. I don't like Devin Haney fans because y'all will sit up here. I said, oh, Soda Black, my bad. Soda Black said, when Floyd's dad got sucker punched by the YouTuber. Did he get sucker punched by a YouTuber? Oh, you talking about when Mill City Boxing sucker punched him? I don't know what you're talking about, Soda Black. Dude, you have to speak adult or you're off, okay? You say hater one more time, call me another name, dude. You gotta go back to romper room, okay? So now your thing is just to be quiet?
No, my thing not to be quiet. Did he beat the shit out of Tank or not? In the sparring?
Did I say
you told me to prove that you're a hater.
I'm gonna answer the question. But did you hear me say that he did, or did you hear me say that he didn't?
I didn't hear anything.
So therefore, it can't be an example of me hating.
I'm asking you a question, you're not answering.
Sir, we're on the point of whether or not I'm a hater. You don't know whether I said he beat the shit out of him or not. So you can't use that as an example of me hating because I never said anything about it.
So that's what I'm asking. What do you think?
No, I'm talking to you about me being a hater. I'm not walking around asking random questions. Do I like the smell of flowers? Is the sun out? Is the sun out where you are? Do you like Topo Chico?
That's fine. That's fine. But
You're trying to say he got cracked.
Right?
You're trying to ask me a question to prove that I'm a hater, and I never even said anything about it. That's a desperate attempt to change the topic and hope you can find something.
It's not a desperate attempt.
Give me an example of
I
something
did.
you actually heard me say that was not true.
I'm not trying to find where you lied at, bro. What are you talking about?
Then
I'm
if
proving
you
that you're a
don't know
hater.
where I lied, then you can't call me a hater. Because telling the truth is not hate. It's called telling the truth.
I'm not talking about any statements that you made. I'm
Sir,
talking
then
about the way you
can't
move.
call
You
me
seem like
a
a hater. You
Sir,
are a
the
hater.
best you
You
can
find
do.
satisfaction
No,
from it.
son, you hate what I say.
I do not hate what you say. I
Yes,
just said
you
I fuck with
do.
your channel. I just told you I
No,
fuck
you
with your
don't.
channel.
You're sitting up here
I
complaining
told you
about my
I
opinion
fuck with your
about
channel.
facts. You don't like me. You are hating on me. You do not have a single solitary example of me lying or making a false statement about Devin, but yet you're calling me a hater.
Lying
The
or making
only
false
thing,
statements
the
isn't the only way to
only
prove
person,
somebody's a hater, dude.
the only person doing any hating here is you. You jumped up and called me a bunch of names and can't come up with a single example of me lying or saying something that is not true about Devin.
The example all in a video. In this exact
What
live, it's
example
plenty of
did I
examples.
not
You
say
can't
the
even
truth?
admit that.
I'm not going to admit it because it's not true.
Why isn't it not true?
Because these punches landed. I got them circled.
Did Devin beat the shit out of Tank? Fuck the
I
punches that
never
landed.
answered that question. I've never
So
made a
answer it.
statement about it.
Answer it.
No,
Because
no,
you know the answer is yes, and you don't want to
sir.
say it because you're a
I
hater.
am not going to answer a question about what I think. When you accuse me of hating, you have to come up with an example to support your premise. You
This
cannot
is the example
ask me a
I'm
question.
choosing. This
You
example.
cannot, excuse me, you cannot accuse me of saying something that's not true when I didn't say anything at all.
I'm not trying to find a lie. I'm trying to
You
prove you're a
are,
hater.
because
That's
you're
not the only way to
asking me.
prove that
You
you're a
are
hater. You're a fucking hater.
absolutely trying to find a lie. Because if I say yes, you're going to say, well, no. Yeah, oh, well, you never said it before. If I say no, he didn't whoop him ass, you're going to say, yes, he did. Look at the tape. Child, go play with some kids your own age. I'm not answering that question.
Teofimo Lopez ran from Devin Haney. And then
No,
you
I
said
didn't.
you did. I have the
No,
I have the
didn't.
video. You did, Buster.
Dude,
You
now you're
said
off.
he ran
So,
from Devin
okay.
Haney.
So if I said,
And then you said he didn't
I
because you
said,
started to hate Devin, but you used to like him. It seemed like you used to like him.
Sir, if
You're a liar.
I said,
And you're a
first of
hater.
all, dude,
And that's old. And I don't care about it. I'm talking.
Child, you're calling me names again. Child, you're lying and calling names. My statement about Teofimo Lopez has always been the same. I was sarcastic in a conversation one time. Sarcastic. And I said, if Devin Haney if Shakur ducked Devin, I'm sorry, what did I say? If Deontay Wilder makes excuses, then Teofimo Lopez, you ducked Devin Haney. That was said in the context where I was criticizing Teofimo Lopez, and I was not making an affirmative statement about something that I believed. I was making a statement criticizing Teofimo Lopez for what Teofimo Lopez said about Deontay Wilder, because he called Deontay Wilder a crybaby and an excuse maker. Now, you want to take that out of context and somehow turn that into me being a Devin Haney hater. First of all, young man, that statement has nothing to do with Devin Haney. It would be me hating on Teofimo Lopez. Now, the fact of the matter is, son, and I would love to be able to talk to you like an adult, but you're going to just keep calling me names. Oh, you've got a gray beard. You're bald headed. You're a hater. You're old. I don't want to do all that dumb shit that kids do. I want to have an adult conversation for adults that want to listen. Teofimo Lopez fought for a unification fight against Vasily Lomachenko. Unifications trump mandatories and unifications trump voluntaries. Teofimo Lopez could not run from Devin Haney into a fight with a unified champion in Vasily Lomachenko, who was the WBA champion and the WBO champion and the WBC franchise champion at the time he fought him. So, no, Teofimo Lopez did not run from Devin Haney. He fought Vasily Lomachenko in a unification bout. And the only reason that those words about Teofimo Lopez left my mouth was to ridicule him and basically come up with a hypothetical response to his insult about Deontay Wilder, child. Now, will you please come up with one circumstance where I lied?
How many times I got to tell you I'm not trying to find a lie?
Then fuck off. You lose, bum. Then fuck off, bum. You lose. If you cannot come up with me ever saying a misstatement about Devin Haney, you cannot call me a hater. I've already told you, bum, who I don't like. I don't like you. And I don't like people like you because of what you just did. You're sitting up here talking to me and telling me these punches ain't landing. You're sitting up here talking about these punches are not landing. You try to set a trap and ask me whether or not I think Devin Haney beat the shit out of Tank. I refuse to answer the question. I refuse to answer the question. Because if I say something you disagree with, you're going to assign that to hatred of Devin. No, sir, I don't like you. And you can track anything that I've said about Devin Haney to my dislike of Devin Haney fans. I have never met Devin Haney even to dislike him. I've never met him. And in fact, I had a tendency to like him because he said something very, very nice about my son that I appreciated. Now take your bum, childish ass, and fuck off. Phoenix Assassin, how can I help you?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna be quick, man. Yeah, you said well, not you said, but with sucker punches in boxing, they definitely do happen. And that stuff that Devin Haney did, if anybody did that in our gym, like our coach, the owner, like the head coach of the gym, he jumping in and he gonna whoop that dude's behind. Like we don't do that. We don't, like if something is going down like that, we know that. Now in a real fight in the ring, yeah, protect yourself at all times, but that doesn't mean that, oh, you see somebody's back is turned or something like that, you go up and just blatantly do it. Even the second time with the kidney shots, that's uncalled for. So the fact that this last dude tried to compare that to Floyd Mayweather and Ortiz, man, that's insanity. For three reasons. One, the ref says protect yourself at all times. He says follow all my commands. He says I want a nice, clean fight. Keep it clean. 3 commands, right? Victor Ortiz ignored all of those and headbutted. And then after that, the referee gave 3 commands to continue fighting, all of which Victor Ortiz ignored. He motioned him forward with his hands. He said, let's go, pointed to the timekeeper and said time in, and Victor Ortiz went for a hug. Now, if people can look at that and still say that Mayweather sucker punched him, even though Mayweather got headbutted and was still the one to follow the rules and follow the ref's commands. If they can say somebody who followed the rules committed a sucker punch in a real fight, and then they know that sparring is, like they always like to say, oh, it's just sparring, it's just sparring. And sparring is part of working on your craftsmanship. And any respectable boxing gym knows this, that the intention of sparring is not to go in there and have a grudge match and try to beat the hell out of the other dude. Like, you know, it's your life dependent on it. Like, that's a learning thing. They got certain things they learning on. So the fact that Devin's going to do that and what they know is sparring, And on top of that, it's probably get back for getting his behind whooped the first time he sparred with Tank back at Tank's gym in Baltimore. So you factor all those things in. You can't say it's not a sucker punch. You can't at all. Any boxing gym where that happens, the person who did that is getting jumped, stomped out. They're going to be an Instagram highlight reel, and they're going to be out on the street and not welcome back in that gym again. That's what happens when somebody does that in a real boxing gym. So, that's what I have for you, man.
Thank you,
Go
Peter.
ahead. And I appreciate that you being patient with that dude, giving them chances, but he's not grasping the concept, man. So I gotta say I applaud your patience, because you were a lot more patient than I would have been.
Let me tell you, man, you know what it's like? Talking to people like that is like, honestly, man, they do more damage to Devin than anybody.
Oh yeah.
They do more damage because it's like, okay, like I'm gonna say something, but like it's gonna be like political though. So like, like when I'm 55, right? So when I was a kid, when they used to talk about all that stuff in the Middle East, the only thing that you ever heard about the Middle East was like, people that were doing, putting on bomb packs and going into stores and blowing themselves up, or hijacking planes and all of that, right? Yep. So a lot of the narrative about the Middle East was all about how that particular country with the blue and white star, the blue and white flag, how they were in danger, they were being victimized. But then over time, people start seeing more and more footage coming out of areas like Palestine. They start seeing what's going on, and they're like, hold on, man. This ain't what you're saying it is. And they're like now in a point where there's a lot of people, mainstream people in the United States, that look at that stuff like, look, man, we were with you, and we thought these people were just hating on you. But now we see, man, you had like 70,000 bodies now. Like, nah, these people got a point. These people got a point. Same thing with the civil rights movement. When they started putting on TV, policemen hosing kids and sitting dogs on kids and women and doing churches like that, people around the world started looking like, hold on, man. We thought that this is a little bit different than we thought it was. Man, Tierlander, you can drop all that shit. I'm telling you, I know the 48, 67, they were all the same thing, bro. They've all been the same thing. But anyway, so now we're just going to compare that to this Devin stuff. When freaking Flyer comes up here and argues like he does in front of 1,000 people, and you or this guy jumps out here in front of 1,000 people and acts like these punches ain't landing, nobody's going to really take you seriously, man. And then when you say things that are patently not true, like Devin Haney's going to get, when is Devin going to get his man strength again?
I think the time has come and gone for that.
Yeah, he's just 19. It's not that he can punch. It's just that he's just 19. Oh, and he's just 20, and he's just 22, and he's just 23, and he's just 24, and now he's just 25. And then it was, what was it? Tank is already 24. You remember that? Tank is already 23 years old. He's already 24 years old. But now, when Tank was 24, it was, he's only 24. He's already 24. But when it's 24, he's only 24. So they changed already to only. When it's,
I had another dude tell me Devin ain't even in his prime yet.
Yeah, but Gervonta was 24 and over the hill.
Man, it cracked me up. It's comedy, man. These people, they on something else. I don't know what they on, but they need to get off it.
That's, man, you know what they on? The I don't like to lose arguments. That kid that jumped up here, I knew he was done because he wanted to argue. I told him, I was like, look, son, you've already lost. And I didn't tell him exactly why he lost, But I knew he's lost. You lost because you wanted to argue. So when you want to argue, you're going to try to force an argument, whether or not it's logical or not. If we have a conversation to get to the truth, and your take is closer to the truth than mine, then you have an opportunity to make ground. But if you just want to argue and not give in a point, all I'm going to do to you, son, is put this up there and have you tell me that these punches are not landing. And anybody and everybody watching you is going to say this man is this kid is just making stupid ass points and desperately winging around because your premise was incorrect. I cannot be a hater if all I'm doing is telling the truth. The only hate that comes from me telling the truth is the sensation that you feel because you don't like the truth.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
True that. True that. But all right, man. I'll still be listening. You take it easy, man. Have a good day.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
For sure.
That's when you the hate you feel is your own. For the fact that you don't like reality. Reality is tough, man. Bumpy Thompson said exactly. Tank will actually be sober and in shape if they fight. That's why Devin should be worried about. Devin can't fight Tank. Devin's gonna get knocked out. Devin's not on that man's level. Did y'all not see what he did to Frank Martin? Did you not see what he did to Ryan Garcia? And what he did to Isak, what he did to Isak Cruz with one hand? You see what he did to Mario Barrios and Leo Santa Cruz and Hector Garcia? Devin can't beat him. Devin has not had a single performance that has come close in the level of domination of a fighter that Gervonta Davis put on in his first championship fight. You have never seen a fight that Devin Haney has ever fought where he looked as skilled and as complete as that fight when Gervonta Davis beat Jose Pedraza. You've never seen it. You've never seen it. I see you, DJ Bonds. You've never seen it. Never. You've never seen a fight where Gervonta Davis looked as bad as Devin looked against Lomachenko. Never. Devin wants Mario Barrios, and Devin is probably going to lose to Mario Barrios. What's going on, DJ Bonds?
What's up? What's up, Fanon? I just wanted to say, I ain't gonna say I don't like Devin. It's just certain characteristics that he do that I just can't rock with if I was a champion. Like soon as he lost, they go out to dinner and celebrate the loss that he still got the championship belt. Like as a champion, if I'm a fighter, I'm going straight to the wall. I'm punching the wall. I'm gonna break my fist just thinking about Ryan until I see him again. You know, like I'm just not gonna celebrate me losing, even though I still got the belt. Like I'm gonna still be kind of mad that I lost because I'm just not no loser. You know, like losing should feel some type of way to a real champion. You know, like
who you talking about?
Huh?
Who you talking about? Devin losing?
Haney.
Oh, he was concussed.
Like as a champ, like they keep on talking about, oh, he got up 7 times. He's the heart of a champion. Like even though I still got the belt, if I'm a fighter, I'm going to the gym right then. I'm eating in my room. I'm not going outside celebrating. Like, you know, like that's just me. If I'm thinking as a champion, that the heart of a champion that his fans think. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I get you. For sure, I get you.
So that's why I'm saying I can't rock with that part of him. Like I like him as a fighter, but it's like certain characteristics. If I'm a champion, I'm not gonna move a certain type of way, especially if I'm a true champion. And then like he went to ESPN so fast, like it was like he just wanted that excuse to be like an excuse to come out fast. I can't respect that, you know. Like yes, I like him as a fighter. I'm not hating on him. It's just certain characteristics I gotta think like, whoa, if I was a fighter, I'm not moving like that. You know?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Like, but his fans will say we hating because they not seeing it that way because they don't really have a winning mentality in a certain way. Like if you got a winning mentality, I'm going to the wall and I'm gonna punch the wall and break my fist because I want to see Ryan again. I'm not gonna celebrate it or go out to eat in front of everybody knowing I just hit the ground 7 times. That's all I'm saying. But some people don't see it like that. They're like, oh, you taking up for Ryan, woo, woo, woo. But you gotta think, if you're a real winner, which some people, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in this world who really want a winning mentality, they're not gonna move a certain type of way to get confirmation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I
That's all I had
understand
to
what you're
say.
saying, man. All right, brother. Thank you, DJ Bonds.
All right.
Appreciate you, brother. Oh, by the way, you're not blocked, Smoke. I kicked you out because you're a child. But you're free any other day to come back up here. You'll start acting right soon. Because I'm telling you, your boy Cornball. Hey, tell him about what you said. Tell him about you saying he ran from T.O. Yeah, dog, I'm not breaking my fist for none of y'all. But, it is what it is, man. I see where he's coming from. I get the gist. You know what I mean? I get the gist. Hold on 1 second. Latoya Robinson, what's up, Latoya?
Hey, I wanted to mute my camera. Can you hear me?
I'm good. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly well.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm all good. I can't complain.
Good job on circling the punches. That really needed to be
That's Phoenix the Assassin that did that. Credit to Phoenix the Assassin. But yeah.
Oh, that was dope, man, because I don't see how they don't see what you see, what we all see. Do they need contacts or glasses or something?
They need ass whooping is what they really need.
That was a good job. I saw all the punches, everything was circling. You can't deny that. I don't know what's going on with these fans of his. Like, and you're right, they actually make it look very bad for Devin because the way they keep making excuses for him. But I think it's because of the fact of how Bill presents his son. Is like now is Devin's like everybody's adopted son that everybody wants to baby him. Just to me, that's what it looks like. Even his fans baby him. And this is a grown man. Like, he's a fighter. This is not soccer. This is not hockey. This is not baseball. This is a hurt business. So why are you all protecting this grown man as if he's not a fighter? Like, call a spade a spade. He lost. In the sparring, he lost and he took a lot of cheap shots and still couldn't hurt Tank. What are they looking at? If you saw when he threw the soccer punch, he still didn't even hurt him. Tank didn't wobble or anything. So what are we talking about here?
Devin getting his ass whooped by Ryan, and them hoping that he gets that no contest this week, and that's it because God don't like ugly, and y'all are fucking up this man's. Y'all are seriously fucking up this man's reputation because you're working hard to make other people not like him.
That's crazy.
because he is getting infected with your bullshittery.
Yeah.
And people don't do that for other fighters. Dude, ain't nobody. Errol Spence Jr. fans ain't doing all that shit. They're not gonna be like, oh, those punches really didn't land. No, that punch didn't land, man. No, man. Come on, man.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I just want to say,
you remember? I know. Let me listen for a second. Tank, when Tank made money, Tank talked about how much, man, he said, man, talking about him making money. All of a sudden, Devin makes more than Tank.
Oh, yeah. That lie was just debunked. That lie was just debunked by Michael Benson, who just reported that the Zone doesn't even want to pick up the Sandor Martin fight because it's not going to get any ratings.
Dude, look, watch this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you dude. He made $1.5 million against Regis Prograis. And Regis Prograis didn't get back in money. So if Regis Prograis did not get back in money, and this is what Regis said, that means Devin didn't get any back end money. If Devin didn't get any back in money, then he got paid the same amount that Regis Prograis did, which was $1.5 million.
Wow.
So move to Ryan. Devin, my understanding, got $1.5 million as a purse, guaranteed purse. And he's said to date, he hasn't got any back in money, which means he got $1.5 million for Ryan that we know of. Now, take those two facts and then look at what you said, where Matchroom didn't bid on Ryan Garcia, on Devin Haney's next fight. And how much money did Top Rank pay for it? They paid, watch this math. Remember the number, Toya. Remember the number that he got paid against Regis Prograis, 1.5.
Right.
I'm going to do the math on a calculator for you. Okay? So everybody knows I'm not making it up. Top Rank paid $2,420,000. 2.42. That's $2,420,000 for the fight, right?
Right.
10% of that goes to the sanctioning body. 10% of that goes to the WBC. So let's multiply that by 0.9 because we need to get 90%. 0.9. That means of the purses that go to Devin Haney and Sandor Martin, the total purse is $2.178 million. $2,178,000. Of that, Devin gets 70%. So we got to multiply this by times 0.7 equals. Guess how much that is?
How much?
$1.5 million.
$1.5 million.
The same amount of money he got for the last 3 fights.
The last 3 fights. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bill.
So let's multiply 1.5 times 3. That is $4.57 million in his last 3 fights.
Tank made way more than that in his last 3 fights.
Tank Davis made a lot more money than that in all of his fights.
What the hell are they talking about? He made a lot more money.
They're not in the IC, but see, people will believe this notion. This is what the problem is. They try to convince you that Devin Haney, who sells out no arenas, has never had a big pay-per-view. Because remember, they were saying this before the pay-per-views.
Yep.
Makes more money than Gervonta Davis does doing $5 million gates and 250,000-300,000 pay-per-views plus sponsorships with no promotional overhead on top of him. They want you to believe that. Don't believe the actual crowds. Don't believe what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Believe what we say.
Mm-hmm. Believe what you hear.
And that's the proof in the pudding.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn said it. No, there's no value in the fight. Now, let me ask you a question, Toya. This is speculation. What do you think? Who is like a Sandor Martin that Tank fought that has never been on a big pay-per-view, has never been, I don't know, Frank Martin? Do you think that if Frank Martin was the mandatory, that it's going to purse bid? Not a snowball's chance in hell. Do you think that Canelo Alvarez's mandatory fights are going to purse bid and that there's only going to be one person that bid?
No.
Because Matchroom didn't bid, Golden Boy didn't bid.
Nope.
Tom Brown didn't bid. The only person to bid was Bob Arum. And guess who Sandor Martin is promoted by? Bob Arum. The only person to bid on that was Bob Arum, who was Sandor Martin's promoter. So if Sandor Martin was with somebody else other than Top Rank, nobody might have bid on that shit.
Nobody. Yeah, that's oh my God, that's devastating.
For the face, and this is the face of boxing.
Hey, so and this is the Devin Haney era.
In the Devin Haney era.
Remember that, right?
Man, I remember all of this, and people are like, oh, you're hating. I'm not hating. Other than the fact that you guys keep trying to pour mud on the names of fighters that are really doing it.
Yep.
I'm sorry, man. I support the person that actually doing the job.
Yep. That's true.
All right. Thanks, Latoya. I appreciate you.
No problem, man. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You as well. Sorry about that. Alessa, good morning, Fanon. Shake my head. The internet is a strange place. A lot of people living vicariously. Big Kafka, I saw you, bro, and you're probably, trolling me. Smoke, you seem mighty desperate, but I keep coming back. Keep coming back. Just let you know. It's like I'm yanking your chain. What desperate attempt would you like to make now? Dude, I can't hear you. I can see you and I can't hear you. Are you going to say something? No? You just waved at me? Thanks. Appreciate that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was talking. I don't know what was going on, but you said Devin don't sell out arenas, right? Did he not sell out his last 3 fights? But he sold out his last 3 fights. Yes, go look.
No, he didn't.
He sold out.
Sure,
with
no worries.
Rieger. The Chase Arena sold out.
No worries. No worries. I'll show you.
The MGM Grand sold out.
Sir, no worries. I'll show you.
Go ahead.
Those are the receipts. December 9th of 2023. Promoter Matchroom Boxing. This fight was in San Francisco, California against Regis Prograis. Capacity 16,897. Deadwood. The next is Deadwood. That means tickets that did not sell. 2,486 tickets did not sell. So therefore, he did not sell out. There you go. And he did not sell out. The fight.
He didn't sell out with Loma?
No, he did not.
Lying.
And he did
you're
not
being
sell.
honest,
Sir,
but look.
Show me the proof that he sold out.
Can I put it in the private chat or no?
You can show me that. You can show me the receipts. You can show me the receipts. I just said, you said he sold out his last 3 fights. No, he did not. I just showed you receipts that he did not sell out. Why you keep jumping off, man? I ain't got a lot of time for this. I already
I don't know why this shit.
we're gonna stop that right now. We're gonna stop because you said he sold out the last 3 tickets. I showed you one. That means he didn't sold out the last 3. All I have to do is show you one.
You said show you the MGM Grand. That's what I'm about to do.
No,
He sold out the
I'm not
MGM
about
Grand.
to do that because I'm not going to waste my time with you. You said he sold out the last 3. I brought up a receipt for the one with Regis Prograis, and he didn't sell that out. So therefore, he didn't sell out the last 3 just
When
off
I
that.
when I bring it up, it said that he sold out. When
I showed you the actual receipts, sir. I showed
Neither of them
you.
sold out. The last 2.
I showed you the actual receipts from the venue. That's the venue receipt from the California State Athletic Commission. Okay, so he did not sell out his last 3, and he didn't sell out against Ryan.
It said he sold it out. When you Google it, it says that he sold
Sir,
out.
I don't care about your Google.
I don't know where that
care
receipt
about
came
your
from.
Google.
I don't know where that receipt came from.
Sir, I showed you the receipts from the California State Athletic Commission, who gave out the exact number. It didn't sell out. There was 2,400 tickets that did not sell.
And that's fine. He still sold the arena.
No, he didn't sell
of
out
the arena.
Sir,
Before
sir,
that, he had a
look,
sellout
young man.
fight.
Look, young man.
Yes or no?
No, it didn't sell out. I told you, no.
I said before that he had a sellout fight.
No,
he damn near sold that one out.
He did not.
He sold out with Loma.
Will you
bro?
please
What are you talking
stop,
about?
dog? We talk boxing every day. You saying it so, don't make it so. You said he sold out against Regis Prograis. I showed you a receipt. I showed you the receipt. He didn't. What's your point?
He damn near sold it out.
I don't give a shit about damn near.
Didn't sell out
Damn
versus
near.
Hector.
Child. Damn near is not done. Damn near means you didn't do it. He did not sell out his last 3 shows. He did not. Now, would you like to talk about something else, man?
You say he couldn't sell out, or you say he don't sell out, and that's a lie because he did.
I said he didn't. Sir, I showed you the receipt. It's a fact.
You said he can't sell arenas.
Sir, I showed to you a fact.
One fight with Regis Prograis, and that almost sold out.
He had a purse bid that nobody but one person bid on it because they said there was no money in the fight. That's his next fight. So
there is no money in that fight.
Eddie Hearn said there's no value in the fight. He says there's no value in the fight because he doesn't believe the fight will sell. So not only did they not sell out with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, they scaled that. They shout out to MVO Brunch Boxing on Twitter. He pointed out that Golden Boy scaled the MGM Grand in New York, the Barclays Center in New York to sell $13 million worth of tickets. They brought in 4. So they underperformed on their expectations for that fight, according to Barclays Center, by over $9 million. That's why this fight is coming up next doesn't have value.
Nobody wants to see Devin Haney versus Sandor Martin.
Does anybody want to see Gervonta Davis? You think somebody's going to want? Here's speculation. Do you think anybody's going to pay for Gervonta Davis and Sandor Martin?
Hell no. I'm not.
Get the fuck out of my face. Dog. You don't think,
bro?
Anybody's going to pay for that
motherfucking fight? Sandor Martin? We ain't want to see Tio fight the nigga. Why would we want to see Tank fight him?
Dude, first of all, dude, you're going to have to control all of that bad language. You got to control all that bad language, okay?
All right, bro. All right, that's fine. I respect that. But nobody wants to see that,
You
bro.
You said that he sold those out. He did not.
Did he sell out with Loma?
So once again, that is not me hating.
Did he sell out with Loma?
It is telling me that no.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
You guys where's the proof? Where's the proof? You said you had proof that he sold out with Regis
Prograis. I can't paste anything, dog. What are you talking about? I can't.
Dude, anyway, man, I'm not gonna keep. He didn't. So
yes, he did. Go look, and all your followers need to go.
I already know it, dude. I already know it.
Oh, then pull it up, then for sure. Pull it
up. No,
then
child.
Then you're lying.
I'm lying because I don't want to waste my time in the middle of a chat with 1,000 people on it to do research that you should have done.
You done brought me up here like 6 times
Sir, you brought your own fucking self up there. I don't make you press the link.
Motherfucker, you told me to join. Bitch, what you talking about?
That's because I fucking yanked your chain. And you did it.
Ass, lying, hating ass nigga.
Oh, hating ass nigga. Hating
you're
lying
a
ass,
hater,
hating
bro.
ass nigga.
You're a hater.
Look, first of all, bro, you know you showed
and then
your
you
face,
misdirected
right?
to the fans, nigga. You know you hate them.
You know you showed your face, right?
That's cool. I can show it again.
And you know what you look like?
I can show it again.
You like a kid sitting in your mama's house wearing a fucking undershirt when you should be at fucking work.
Bro, I'm a grown ass man.
I don't believe it.
In my own house.
I don't believe it.
In my own motherfucking
I don't believe it. You lie about too much shit.
So you can knock it off.
I'm not knocking shit off. You are in your mama's house in an undershirt at 10:30 in the morning. I don't believe you. You lied too much.
Here. It's 9 o'clock here.
You lied too much.
What I lied about?
Too much. You lied too much.
About what? You said
Regis Prograis selling out.
He sold out with motherfuckers.
Watch me. I'm gonna make you lie. I'm gonna make you lie. Did Regis Prograis? Did Devin Haney sell out against Regis Prograis? Did he sell out that stadium against Regis Prograis?
When you Google it, it said
I'm gonna make
on a
you lie.
performance in front of a sellout crowd.
I'm going to make you lie.
When you Google
did he?
No.
Did he? Let me help.
Let me help. If you showed me that and that's true, no, he did not sell.
There you go.
He had
so therefore, did he sell out his? So did he sell out his last 3 fights?
No, he did not.
Then therefore, what you said was not true.
And therefore, what you said isn't true because you said he doesn't sell out at all, and he sold out.
I said he didn't because I don't think he ever did.
You don't think? You go look.
No, I don't know. He never did. He's never did.
Look at him and Loma. They sold out, dog.
Sir, how many tickets did he sell?
I don't know, nigga. It said
where did they fight? Oh, no worries. Where did they fight?
They fought in MGM Grand, Las Vegas.
Who fought in the MGM Grand?
Haney and Loma. Or wherever the fuck they fought. They fought somewhere in Vegas. I could tell you I was there. I could tell you for a fact Tank ain't sell out his last 3 shows. I could tell you for a fact
Tank didn't sell out his last 3 shows?
No, I was there. And empty seats in front of me. I was there.
Tank didn't sell out. Tank versus Ryan Garcia did not sell out.
That sold out, yes.
That's his fight before last.
Okay, yes, that did.
So therefore, you said he didn't sell out his last 3 fights, and he just sold that one out. So what do you mean?
He didn't sell out all of his last 3 fights.
So the fight before that, he
Hector
set
Garcia.
a record. Excuse me. The fight before that, he set an all-time gate record in DC, and that fight sold out.
And I was there. And I'll tell you, it did not. I was, it was hella seats open. They started closing off sections.
So why would anybody believe you when you lie?
I have proof.
much.
I actually have proof, and I can tag you in it on
Sir,
X.
sir, why you lie so much?
I have proof, nigga.
This is
What you
pitiful.
mean?
This shit is pitiful.
Bring it up that he sold it out, bro. I'm
Sir,
telling you,
this
I
is
was
fucking
there.
pitiful, bro. It's
I was
fucking
there.
pitiful. Dude, it's pitiful.
I was there. Were you
Sure
there?
you were. What street? What's the name of the auditorium and what street is it on?
Capital One Arena. I stayed at the Yotel in
What
DC.
street is it on? What
I don't
street's it
know,
on?
nigga. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You don't know
But I
what
was there, and I
side of
have
the city
proof,
is
and
it
I
on?
have pictures of me there that
Oh,
I
okay,
can post.
sure. And so you counted the seats?
I can tell you for a
You
fact,
saw
he
an
did
empty
not
seat?
sell it out.
You saw an
Even
empty seat?
I
What row did you
seen,
sit in?
I
What row did
seen
you sit in?
empty seats. I
What
seen
row
empty
did you
seats.
what row did you sit in?
I sat in row A, row A, seat U, or some shit like that.
You had front row
I
seats?
still have it.
You
I
had
still
you had
have the
front row
ticket.
seats? You had front row seats?
No, I did not have front row seats.
You
No,
stayed in
that's
row
like
A and B, and it
it's
wasn't
like
a
8
sellout because you
bands.
saw an empty seat?
You can be in row A and
Do
not be in the front
you
row.
know whether or not the ticket was bought and the person didn't come?
Bro, it's not just one seat. I've seen hundreds of seats,
You saw
not
hundreds of empty
hundreds
seats.
of seats empty. Yes, not sold out. He damn near
Hundreds
sold
of
it out.
seats.
It's not sold out.
You saw hundreds of seats
Yes, hundreds of seats.
at a
Still
tank fight.
open.
Hundreds of seats.
Yes, bro. Hector Garcia. I seen empty seats at Ryan in Tank when I was there. I went
You
to
went
both
to
back to
Ryan and
back.
Tank's fight.
I went back to back. On God, I
You
went
went to
back to
Ryan
back.
Garcia's fight.
I have
with
the
Tank.
itinerary. I have the
How much you paid
itinerary.
for the ticket? How much you paid for the ticket?
I paid 4 bands for me and my pops, 2 bands each. Me and my pops went.
And it didn't sell out.
No, bro. It was empty seats, bro. Why would I
So don't nobody believe
lie, blatantly lie,
because
bro?
you just
You
lie.
can
You
disprove
fucking
it.
lie, dog. I'm tired of your lies, dog. I'm not humoring this lie. Dude, come back when you grow up and want to tell the fucking truth. Okay? Come back when you want to tell the truth, bro. Come back and tell the truth. Whenever you want to tell the truth. You paid $8,000 for the tank fight. And you saw hundreds of seats available for Tank's fight. Wow. Wow. See, you would just keep lying and lying and lying and lying and lying. Bro, you paid $8,000 for that fight. Dude, I'm not talking anymore. You lie too much. Come back tomorrow. There's that link, upper echelon. What's up, upper echelon?
Hey, what's going on, Martin? I like to apologize for my guy that just came through right there, man. My man, that's my wayward cousin. You know, like he live in a fantasy land. I like to apologize for him, and he got mixed up. We told him it was Tank, but it was really Devin fight that he seen all the empty seats in. It wasn't the Tank fight. We couldn't get tickets for the Tank fight in time. So I just told him it was a Tank Davis fight. And he was wondering because he was in there, he was wondering, like, he's like, damn, Tank didn't even get a knockout. See, he don't know nothing about boxing. So he thought Devin Haney was Tank. So, that's why he seen all them open seats. So I apologize to him. I had to let him know that wasn't really Tank, it was Devin. But yeah. My co-host Key, she was just at the Tank Davis fight with this weekend. She said it was so daggone packed. She said she didn't see an empty seat in the house. But when you coming down with the preliminaries or fighting that fights, when you can't really afford to get your tickets, so you sneak in and watch the preliminaries, sometimes they have the preliminaries when people can come look at it. And there don't be that many people there. Like, important people don't really come to the preliminaries like that. So he might have watched the free preliminary fight. But Key was there. She said she didn't see not a single empty seat.
I'm sorry, upper echelon. That nigga just lying.
Oh, I know, because I'm about to say he said he went to the Hector Garcia round fight. I know for a fact that he didn't see no empty seats at Hector and Ryan because Hector and Tank.
Bro, I could have said, hey man, what about the Tank? What about the Tank fight versus Leo Santa Cruz? He said, man, I was right there.
Yeah, because at the
You know what I'm
Barclays,
saying? Like, man,
because
you got to answer for everything, bro.
yeah, he set the record at the Barclays. There wasn't an empty seat. The Hector fight that was at the Barclays, wasn't an empty seat there. So yeah, it's crazy. Like, you know what they say, when the truth don't work, they start telling lies. When the hate don't work, they start
Dude,
telling
that's what you
lies.
do. When in doubt, that's why I'm telling you I don't like Devin Haney fans. Because when in doubt, lie.
Well, you know the saying, when the hate don't work, you start telling lies. A grown man just wanted to come up here and cap that daggone bad. Well, what he need to lie about is why they put Tank Davis in the cripple cross face. Because on that new sparring video, like, I done paused it and everything. Like, if you look into that video, for the first 2 minutes, and like it's in the first 3 minutes, you'll see Tank. He will hit Devin, and then Floyd is gonna grab Tank's wrist. And if you slow the video down, you will see that Floyd will grab his arm, he will turn it, and he'll put Tank into an arm bar. And he'll be pushing Tank forward while twisting the man's wrist, trying to break the man's shoulder. And Devin had the man in a chokehold. Like, they had the man, pardon my French, but had him in a George Floyd. And I showed everybody that, like, they had him in a George Floyd for about 5-6 seconds. And they was trying to hurt that man in that ring. And see, that's what I was explaining to my people. Like, Tank and them, Bill Haney and Devin Haney, you know, they worked with Floyd and them. They was part of the money team for a little bit. So, you know, he was the featured fighter right there. They was gonna push Devin. And, you know, Floyd Sr. was working with Devin. So, you know, Devin was supposed to be the new big deal for Floyd Mayweather. So Bill Haney was taking, a lot of people don't know this, but Bill Haney used to take Devin around to different gyms and let Devin spar with people. So they went to go see Tank in Baltimore. And this is what happened. He went to go see Tank in Baltimore, and Tank beat the dog crap out of Devin. If you remember, they said it was 2 times they sparred. So Tank and them beat the hell out of Devin and sent his butt back. So with Devin Haney representing Floyd Mayweather in the money team, you know, Bill went to Floyd and told him what happened. And so they flew Tank and them back up there to the gym so that they can have a round 2. So it was a setup. It was a setup. Adrian Broner them knew when they got through the door, it was a daggone setup. And they was roughhousing, they was mauling, they was jumping and devouring that young boy in that ring right there. And they knew. They had the wherewithal to know if they won that money, they probably wouldn't have came up out of there. Like, it was a lot of animosity and some things. It was like, if you watch the video, the man even told Floyd, and the other 2 guys told Bill, "Don't worry about it, we got him. We got this. Don't worry about it. We got him." Like, bro, like, it was a whole plot. It was a whole plot. And then I'm sitting here watching some of these content creators. They sit there talking about, man, yeah, y'all was talking about the other sports part. But look what Devin did to him. Man, Devin hit that man in the gloves the whole time. He was hitting the man in the gloves. And then when he wasn't, whenever Gervonta wanted to, he showed y'all, like, this dude is not ready. Like, but he had the wherewithal to know, look, we not going to win this money and walk out of here. But every time they pissed Gervonta off, he would sit there and rattle off a combination. He would rattle off combinations showing that he was working Devin, and Devin had no shot. And Devin would turn around and, you know, get defolded.
Can you do me a favor before,
Yes, sir.
real quick?
What's
Because
that,
you know,
brother?
man, I'm a fan of research. And I don't like to say things, you know, without supporting them. So I need for you to read a couple things for me. Junior, what's his name again? Smoke. Let me give you a couple numbers here.
No problem.
Can you?
You don't have for now bring up the gates.
Can you please help me? I don't want to lie. Can you read this title right here?
Yes, sir. It was Lomachenko sets record earning despite loss to Haney.
Now, can you read this sentence?
Around 1,450 tickets No, I mean, I'm sorry. Around 14,500 tickets were sold for the Lomachenko Haney match.
Okay. Now, let me move up and I want to verify again because, Junior, we do research around here, okay? This fight was at the MGM Grand, okay? This fight was at the MGM Grand. And let me bring up my source,
The
okay?
99 fight.
Let me bring up I just want to bring up my source real quick so that you know that I am not making it up. I hope that it even say it in there. It didn't say it in this one, but we got to make sure everybody knows that it is actually in the MGM Grand. So
yeah, the 99 fight in the MGM Grand. It said it right there. It said MGM Grand.
It did it, but I messed it up. So let's just make sure that we show it. I'm going to show it in another page.
Yes, sir.
Because I like to be accurate. You know, I don't want to be a hater.
Facts. Gotta have facts.
You know, I don't want to be a hater. So I'm going to go to, this is Devin Haney's record. And this is Vasily Lomachenko. And it says right here, the MGM Grand Las Vegas, right?
Yes, sir. The MGM
So it was
Grand
MGM
Las Vegas.
It was the MGM Grand. So I need to show you this. Can you read?
Yes, sir. I got you.
I'm sorry. I got to make sure that I'm not on the same screen. Yeah. Can you read that?
Sold out Canelo Plant draws 16,586 to the MGM Grand. That's a 2,000 difference.
I do believe that's 2,000 more. 2 tickets were sold for Canelo Plant at the same.
Yes, sir.
At the same venue.
Yes, sir.
So would that mean, sir, that Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko did not sell out, or that Canelo Alvarez versus Plant sold 2,586 tickets beyond capacity?
They had to go beyond capacity right there, because the capacity for the MGM Grand, if I'm not mistaken, is 15,500.
No. The MGM Grand's capacity is over 18,000.
Oh, 18,000.
I do believe MGM Grand capacity if they open up everything. But it's 6. Oh, I'm sorry. MGM Grand's capacity is 16,800.
Yeah, okay.
So what he did was they only failed to buy, they left 214 tickets available, which would mean that those were comps. They had 200 comps. So, young man, please do not come up here lying anymore, please. Because not only did Vasily Lomachenko not sell out, neither did Regis Prograis versus not only did Devin versus Loma not sell out, neither did Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney. And I have to show you one more thing because Upper Echelon, you've been around for a while. You listen to me a lot. We talk often.
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me whether or not let me do something. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just laughing that they have the audacity to even try it.
But I'm the hater, right?
No,
I'm the hater.
Facts. Like,
here you go. This is what I'm looking for.
Men lie, women lie, but one thing that doesn't is numbers.
Well, I'm going to one up the numbers. I'm going to do a little something different than the numbers. I want to see whether or not you've ever seen this before.
Oh, yes. That's a seat arrangement. That right there shows which seats were still available.
And do you remember what fight that was for?
With all them open tickets, I think that's Ryan and Devin, ain't it?
That was most definitely Ryan and Devin within the week of the fight.
Looking like a brand new storage unit.
Yes, it does. And I also have one more quotation. Because I don't want you guys to think I'm just, one-sided. Can you read this statement for me, sir? Because I don't want to be a hater. I don't want to be a hater. I don't want to be a hater.
Allow me.
Can you read this statement right here?
Yes, sir. It says ticket sales weren't doing as well because a lot of people didn't know if Ryan was going to show up. Haney told the podcast. People didn't know if the fight was really going to happen. Last week, during the Garcia media workout from Dallas, Texas, Garcia pointed the finger at Haney for the slow ticket sales.
So, sir, am I being fair when I say that he did not sell out, that he's not somebody known for selling out stadiums?
No, you're not being fair because you tell the truth.
I'm not being unfair. Am I being...
No, you're not being fair because when you use Devin, you can't tell the truth. You have to give it a lion curve. See,
I'm sorry.
When you talk about Devin, you have to use the Bills lion curve. If you tell the straight truth, then you're being unfair and biased. You have to use the curve. You have to use a line curve when you talk about them. We're not allowed.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry. You got to bend the truth by 25%.
73.
Oh,
around 73%. You get about 27% truth when it comes to Haney and his fans. The rest of it is all lies and propaganda. Everybody knows that. It's lies and propaganda. That's all they push. Oh, and my bad. And win quotes. They throw out the win quotes too. Don't forget about the everybody say everything but let's fight.
Oh yeah, that one. Forgot about that. I just needed to. I'm sorry, man, because I was gonna get cooked by this dude out there on Twitter. Shout out to the 222 Twitter people that saw Smoke get smoked with his lion ass.
Like
go ahead.
Yes,
I see Smoke, that dude.
Smoke got smoked like a cheap bag of piff. And if that's my guy, that dude named Dave, I'll digress for him to come through. And shout out to my guy, that dude named Dave. I digress. I don't want him to have to wait. That's a busy man right there. Peace and blessings to you, Martin. And I'm gonna step back for my guy, and I'm out of here.
All right, thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, man. You got to teach the kids. Today is about teaching the kids. Today is about teaching the children, the children. You know what I mean? It's about teaching the children. Let me catch up. Oh, dude named Dave, where you go? Damn, the dude named Dave jumped off. Bob needs people to go. Okay, I got that. Give me 1 second. Hey, I'm gonna bring you up. Let me say it. Salute for 9. I think Ryan only gets 3 months after all the evidence. Okay, we got that one. Thank you guys for your support, for real. Hunter Young said, I told you they don't listen. Yeah, I got that. Thank you. Phineas the Assassin. DHP do have pimping. Oh, he pimps your brain cells, dog. Hey, my wife and grandsons. Yes, sir. Thank you, James Kelly. Mad Manny. I got my guy Soda Black. Thank you, Soda Black. Orlando in LA said, if you can't beat a bad version of Ryan, you ain't beating Tank. Easy walk down. Also, good morning to everybody else. To see 20. Hey, thank you, brother. Orlando in LA. Soda Black says, search Floyd Sr. and Charlie Z. Oh my God, I saw that. That's when that dude, them dudes gonna hurt him for sucker punching that man like that. Because he was done. He ran up and hit him. Hey, Alicia Craig said, good morning, Fanon. Shake my head. The internet is a strange place. A lot of people live vicariously through these fighters. They haven't even met them. These dudes have actually met Devin. Devin made sure they live vicariously close to him. AI Similar said, boxing don't make sense how Devin have a close fight with Loma but can't beat Ryan because Lomachenko's not Ryan. Styles make fights, AI Simulator. My guy, Keith Noll said, good day, Fanon. Man, the Gervonta hate is real. Frank Martin has become a 4-year-old with no arms who has never boxed a day in his life. Tank hasn't fought anybody good, but then they want him to rematch Ryan and Cruz. They didn't want Ryan. They don't want Gervonta Davis to fight anybody that Gervonta wants to fight. That's Driven Destiny said, I paid $200 to watch the Tank fight a guy that is 0 and 100. then watch Devin or Shakur fight for free. I'll watch their highlights. Hey, that ain't no lie, dog. It's a much more exciting fight. Ty said, Sugar Man, deep voice, look at that's fine. I don't know, bro. 8 round. I don't know what that is. Sugar Man, deep voice, look at that. That's fine. I think you're rapping. I don't know, bro. WWW row 8. Were you rapping? Because, dog, I guarantee you that Negro was lying. I mean, I guarantee you he's lying. Also, people don't understand the major obstacle to fighting Tank, Loma, or Shakur is Top Rank and Bob Arum. I do believe that's true. That's why I still don't believe this fight's getting made. Not in the bottom of my heart. Trav said I sent you a video on IG of Tank fighting DC. It was packed. It was not hundreds of seats empty. I mean, the dude just telling stories, bro. What's up, that dude named Dave? I mean, it's something you say one thing before you go. At one point in time, dog, you just got to have your liar alert on and be able to look at somebody in the eye and just be like, man, you lying. Like, man, I don't have to, man, God, dog, intuition just tells me you name 3 fights of Gervonta Davis where you've seen hundreds of tickets, hundreds of seats around. Oh, you're lying. But go ahead, man.
Salute. Microphone 1 check. Can you hear me good, Fanon? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Well, it's a little muffled.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me adjust my mic here. Just want to make sure I'm good. I haven't live streamed about a week or so. It's good to see you, Fanon. It's been about 2 minutes till I clicked the link, man. I've been
yes, sir, man. It's been a minute.
I got to tell you, I was at the fight this weekend. First of all, it was hot as hell in Vegas, like 108. My ass is red as hell right now. But for anybody that's going to say that fight was not sold out or people were not there or empty seats, things of that nature, y'all need to stop y'all lying asses up here, right? That it was a madhouse at MGM Grand at 2 p.m. before the fight started. You couldn't even move around that place. And let me add a little bit of context when you say there might be empty seats. I was supposed to go to the Shakur Stevenson fight in November, that snooze fest he put on. But my brother had a heart attack 3 weeks earlier, so I couldn't go to the fight. I tried to sell the tickets, and I couldn't. I had 5th row on the end of the ring walk, and I didn't show up. I ended up watching the fight, and no one had my seats. So just to let you know, for that dumbass caller earlier, just because you see empty seats, it could be a no-show. You don't know when people got situations going on that they may not make it to the fight. So I missed that Shakur Stevenson fight, but I bought those tickets, and they were empty when I was watching them on TV. But let me just say something here, Fanon. I'm a numbers guy. I mean, I work in finance. That's my thing.
Yes, sir.
I remember the first time when I went to Floyd Mayweather fight when he fought Miguel Cotto 12 years ago at the MGM Grand. Me and my fellas did a fellas trip, and we were in the cab. The one thing the taxi cab driver told us, we hate Floyd Mayweather fights, but we love him. I'm like, why? We don't get to sleep. All we do is work round the clock. Even people who don't go to the fights, there's other ancillary events that occur because that a fight happens, because the business is so big. Why am I saying that? Because when I've gone to the last 2 Gervonta Tank Davis fights in Vegas, last year in April and now this fight this weekend, before the fight was announced, you didn't see many events. You see stuff around Vegas in summertime, June. As soon as that fight was announced, you saw every resort and hotel have their own party and kind of piggybacking off Tank's name. Of course, MGM Grand got their stuff. We was at the Mandalay Bay Saturday night. They had their stuff with Tank down there. I say the plaza's on the other end of the strip where I was staying at. They had their Tank stuff plastered. So when people talk about, well, Tank didn't do this, he didn't sell me a pay-per-view buy, y'all not looking at the whole business, the ancillary, the circular numbers, the shoulder programming, all that stuff that comes about here where Tank makes money for everybody else because he's the cash cow. Now, you want to throw out these numbers and say, well, he only sold 200,000 pay-per-views. You think that people who spend over $1,000 on plane tickets, $300 to $500 a night on hotel stays, and then you guys pay expensive money to eat in Vegas, and then you're going to tell me people ain't going to spend $79 for a pay-per-view who can't travel to the fight? I probably got 10 G's this weekend, Fanon. If I didn't go to the fight, I'm paying $80 for the pay-per-view. So people they just look at certain binary numbers, and then they're going to say, oh, Tank ain't doing this, or this guy ain't doing this. And it's like, oh my God, y'all just simple and don't leave the house. You probably never left your city. And one more thing, Fanon, let me just add this here. When I see these Devin Haney fights.
You are really muted. You're muted. You got to put your mic a little closer or something.
Okay, hold on. You know what, though? I know what happened. StreamYard did something to me.
Okay.
Hold on. I know what happened here. All right. How about that now?
It's a little muted, but I got you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. How about now?
So, I speak.
Hello, hello.
That's better. When you get your mic there, it's good.
Okay, I don't know if it's your setting or mine, but I got my mixer all the way at the top here right now.
Whatever you did, that works.
Okay, all right. So I'll finish up here because I know you got a lot of clowns probably want to come up again. But when I hear these Devin Haney fans talk, I don't go to the fight because the Devin Haney fans. Can you imagine that one caller that you had up here? Can you imagine if you had to deal with 10,000 of them kind of people like that, let alone 100 of those people? I don't understand it, Fanon. Like, I would not be in the arena with all that delusion, all that craziness whatsoever.
Those people that were at the Loma fight were there for Loma.
Yes.
Because he got booed out the place.
Yeah.
And bottles thrown at him. So the fact that first of all, it didn't sell out.
Right.
But the reason that there was that many people in there was Vasily Lomachenko. Because they literally booed Devin out of the place and threw a beer bottle at Bill. So
the point I'm saying though is,
Ryan Garcia. Yeah, go ahead, man. Listen.
Can you imagine just the few people that come up to your channel every day? Can you imagine just 100 in one setting?
I know 100 of them.
And then you got to deal with that for 3 or 4 hours. That's why I didn't even go to the fight in May. I went to Tank last April. I could have went to the MGM Grand, and then I came back for Bud Arrow in July. I was like, I'm not going to deal with that crap here. Who wants to deal with them kind of fans? And one last point here, Fanon. When the dude kept talking about hater, you let me know you're 13 years old when that's the only word you got in your dictionary. Because shout out to the rapper Common, we from Chicago, right? He had a line in the song about 24 years ago when he said, I don't like it, it don't mean that I'm hating on it. Just because I don't like it, don't mean I'm a hater. And if all you can say is a hater, then that tells me you're 12 or 13 years old and y'all need to grow up.
Yes, sir.
He said, if I'm stereotyping the whole fan base, hell yeah, boxing hacker I am, because I've been to more events to see all these damn-ass, dumb-ass fans. And that's the reason why I don't click the link no more, Fanon, because I probably agree about 90% what you're saying here. And a lot of the crap that goes on in these chats, it's like, man, y'all just dumb. I'm just going to sit back and watch, man. I don't want to give it any more energy. Because just to hear grown-ass men acting like they've had insufficient daddying going on here. You know what I'm talking about, Fanon? Insufficient daddy. Either they didn't have a daddy or their daddy was a sucker. Because if you co-sign sucker punches, then you a goddamn sucker. I'm going to call that here. And your daddy didn't treat you right or raise you right. You a sucker, and you always going to be a sucker. And just like how we clown every now and then, you ain't getting no women. The women you got don't respect you. Because that's some sucker-ass-ish.
That ain't a sucker punch. You'll defend anything. All right, bro. Thank you, man. I got James right behind you.
I appreciate you, Fanon.
All right, brother. Get back, man. Always good to see you. What's going on, Mr. Kelly?
How you doing, sir?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. You got my man with me. And I apologize, man. You know, I hate when I fat finger my remarks, the grammar errors, man. I said, here, I'm not supposed to be going to school. I'm going to school here.
Man, don't worry about that, man. It's
bruh. When I retired from naval aviation, federal government, 4 years Marine Corps, 35 civilian with naval aviation, man. And when I became supervisor, bro, I would look that daggone email over and over and over because you've been out there in the corporate world. You type something, everybody looking for fault. Forget the content, they're looking for fault. And I'll be looking to my emails over and over. I'll make sure I got the right period, semicolon, colon, and quote.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, back to real quick. I'm not going to hold you long. I got my little grands, as you see.
Yes,
I only got one grandson, one wife. Anyway, so I was listening to the guy that came on protecting his cousin about the guy coming. Okay, it was a guy that come to about they didn't sell out. They said the fight.
Oh yeah, that dude.
And I in my mind, I'm like, hold up, man. I went to the Spence and Crawford fight, and I got there and it was about empty. But see, that's how it goes, bro. When you got these millionaires, man, they paying 25 grand for a seat, but they'll just come and see the co-main event and the main event. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I looked at that out there when it was empty, I don't know. I got so caught up and excited about the fights. Next thing I know, that place was fully packed.
Yeah.
So trying to protect the little young cat, the little boy, whatever you want to call him, that's what he was looking at. That's what he was looking at. And then his cousin came on and pretty much confirmed what I said because he mentioned the preliminaries. That's all.
No, I don't think that was his cousin. I don't think that was his cousin.
But who was that guy? He said
he was joking. Upper echelon was just joking.
Oh, he was joking.
That's
Okay.
my little retarded. That's my little retarded cousin.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't use the word for retarded. He was just playing.
And that's all I want to say, man. Because I said,
all right, bro.
I've been watching. Look, me and you in the same generation. I just got you by 3 years, baby.
Yes, sir.
So when you talk about civil rights, when you talk about all that stuff, I'm with you, cuz. Because I remember it. The civil rights when daggone, they burnt up. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey, originally. And I recall watching the news. Newark was burning up. They were just blowing up everything, man, because of what happened. But I'm glad that you and I got that historical foundation, that knowledge, because you and I can remember, and this be real, we can remember when those things were going on. And when I hear some of these cats come on, I don't know what to say. Because when I left the doggone Spence Crawford fight and just walked over to one of the night spots, man, this one dude was so mad, I was scared to even daggone tell him the truth. Your boy got beat up. And guess what? They talk about Spence coming out, glassy eye and all that. Man, they could take that somewhere else because Spence, first of all, he got embarrassed for getting knocked down. So his game plan went out the window. And he got up and started fighting like Errol Spence. He wasn't no high, none of that. That dude was trying to kill Crawford. Crawford was just too good, man. He was just too good. And, bro, I'm telling you, the guy sitting behind me, he was an Errol Spence fan now. So I'm looking at him, talking to him. We asking who we think we're going to win and all that, right? And, man, this dude said, oh, well, I'm from Errol. But, man, there was no confidence on him. I'm like, okay, you for Errol, but why are you not excited? I mean, what's up? Man, I don't know. I said, it must have been his mortgage or something, his mortgage payment or something. Well, when daggone Spence got knocked down, that dude face dropped. Oh, that's it. That's all. I said, man, you giving up on your man already? And look, the reason why Spence got embarrassed, that's all. He didn't stick to no freaking game plan. You got knocked, just like Regis. I love Regis. You got knocked down because you thought you were going to demolish Haney and got beat up. But I'm going to say this. I'll say that it's because you guys said you had a game plan. You got knocked down, got embarrassed, and your game plan went out the window. And the reason I know that, because I remember daggone Derrick James telling Spence, yo, man, what are you doing? You got to take your time, jab, get up off that line. And Spence wasn't listening. He wasn't listening. Love Spence. Love him. Love Crawford. Would love to see him again. And I appreciate you for 9. And if I sounded stupid, I didn't mean to.
No, you didn't. Not at all, man. I just got Rick. I got Rick right behind you, brother.
Oh, that's cool. I'm done.
No, you good. I don't be tripping on misspellings and all of that stuff, man. I just will read it like it is.
That's me for being out there. Because, man, when you work, you work in the carpet industry. Them bad boys.
Yeah. You want to be as proper as you can, bro.
You better be.
Brother,
God bless you, man.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
All right. Good day. What's up, Rick? Hold on one second, Rick Timms. Keith Nolan said, "Oh, I'm sorry, that dude named Dave. Thank you, brother." He said, "For my support, thank you, dude. Thank you, brother." Keith Nolan said, "I'm highly suspect of this 200,000 number. Man, ain't nobody got the number for that fight. That shit was on Saturday. It's fucking Thursday. Keith Nolan, nobody has that number yet. That fight was last Saturday. It's Thursday. That is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Wednesday. That's 4 days ago. There's no way they got those numbers. And none of them dudes got a source for pay-per-view numbers for fucking Amazon. Like, man, they just be making shit up, man, to try to find a way to pour some fucking water on somebody. What's going on, Rick Timms? How can I help you, brother?
Hey, what's up, Mr. B? Hey man, first, let me give a shout out and a salute to the GOAT of Major League Baseball. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Join the ancestral reign. Willie Mays.
Rest in peace to Willie Mays. All right, rest in peace to the great Willie Mays.
Absolutely. The say hey kid. Salute, Hey, with Ryan in the news lately, recently he was on this podcast called Shopping for Sneakers with Kick Game, some type of podcast, and he was asked the question, who is the greatest athlete of all time? Who would he give that title to? And without hesitation, Ryan said Ali. And then he went on he kind of threw Michael Jordan name in there, and he mentioned how he picked Ali over Jordan, just from like societal contributions, what Ali did outside of the ring compared to what Jordan did off the court. And I kind of feel Ryan on that, man. Ali was extremely vocal, about his love for his people, and exposing, the type of conditions like you and Buddy was mentioning a few calls ago, as far as the social and civil issues and stuff. And man, Ali ain't played no games about that. And then on the flip side, when you think about Jordan, he remained hushed on a lot of, issues. And, he kind of tried to 180, in the last 10 years, when he stated, I was too silent and, trying to help out a little bit more than what he had. So, I got to give Ryan his props on that, because I too, rate Ali as the best athlete to ever walk this earth, And oh yeah, what's your take on Devin announcing a 2-year retirement?
All right, on the Ali thing, I got Ali over Michael Jordan because Ali had to do it by himself. He didn't have no teammates. So, I'm always going to lean towards the one-man show over somebody that's got teammates. Ali had to do it by himself. Mm-hmm. And Ali did it overcame when a lot of people didn't think he could do it. One of the things that people really underestimate about Ali's career is how many times he beat people and surprised everybody. Like, he wasn't supposed to beat Larry Sonny Liston. And he wasn't supposed to fight George Foreman, who he did not allow to have a rematch. Shout out to Houston. shout out to Houston. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna leave Joe Big George Foreman out there hanging, no. But George Foreman is, one of the greatest heavyweights ever, and and so was Sonny Liston. So for him to overcome those two things, and for him to dominate the 70s, the 60s, and come back as an older fighter, and still do it again as an older fighter in a golden era, right? Because he wasn't in his golden years in a golden era. It was like everybody that he was fighting was younger than him, and he outdid them dudes in his prime, and he smoked. It wasn't nobody near him that was around the same age as him. Everybody that was anywhere close to him during his career was 4 to 8 years younger than him. George Foreman, I do believe, won the 1968 Olympics, and Ali won in the 1960 Olympics. Joe Frazier
Right.
won the Olympic gold medal in the 1964 Olympics. So there's an 8-year gap between Ali and Foreman. There was a 4-year gap between Ali and Frazier. So yeah, so and I'm even saying then he even got in the ring. He even got in the ring and tried to put him up against Larry Holmes, who's one of the greatest heavyweights ever to do it. You know, he got his ass whooped, but you know, just so man, I always take the individual. Now, as far as Devin Haney, Devin full of shit. Devin, I don't take that shit seriously at all. I don't take that shit.
Right.
I don't take that shit seriously at all. Because it's like, what do you mean? Like, man, I think I'm gonna go away. Well, drop the belt. I believe you like I believe T.O. I believe you like, because first of all, he's a copycat and he does a lot of the same things that other people do. So he doesn't like a fight that no promoter was willing to pay for. So all of a sudden he's going to retire. Just like T.O. was going to retire. Just like Tyson Fury was going to retire. Just like, I don't even know if Ryan Garcia said he was going to retire. There's a bunch of people that try to get hits on the news and hits on their names and say, oh, I think I'm going to step away from it. I'll believe he's going to step away from him when he drops that belt. When he drops it.
Well, yeah, when he drops it. I try to avoid as much Dev talk as I can. You know, when I heard he mentioned, possibly retiring 2 years, that tweet he's saying, hey, I'm gonna take some time, spend my money. Yeah. And Ryan talking about him and Ryan can do it again in 2 years. Hey man, when it come to Ryan, I feel like, hey, you caught, get your penalty. And I feel like it should be the same as Canelo's. Give him 6 months. Hell, Nevada did it for Canelo, and I'm hearing New York is a little bit more stricter than Nevada, and it's projected he gonna get more than 6 months from New York. But hey, man, the weight wasn't a problem. He got paid off for the extra 4 pounds, and when it comes to this banned chemical that Ryan got popped for, what we witnessed in the ring looked like it was gonna happen, regardless. So I want to see him run it back, not in 2 years. I want to see it ran back ASAP if possible. If Devin really bought that life, damn retirement talk, man, I want him back in the ring pronto. He cheated me. Let me prove to everybody that he can't beat me, clean. So the saga of this saga of Devin, Tank, Ryan, Shakur is going to keep flowing until they get in the ring and settle it. So until then, it's all speculation. It's good for views. It's good for keeping the conversations going. Other than that, it has no merit to me. So all I can do is sit in the shadows and wait like everybody else wait and see how we gonna get these fights made, if they gonna get made. Other than that, man, that's about all I got today, Bubby.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. You have a wonderful day. Rick Timms, get back with you, sir.
Peace.
Holla at you. Yes, sir. Young man, would you like to come back up here and apologize for telling that goddamn story you told about Lomachenko and Devin Haney selling out at the MGM Grand? I did the research. Would you like me to pull it up for you? I just had to take a second to do it because, we got a lot of people on the chat, bro, and that's some shit you should have done before you got here. Hey, thank you for the support in the super chat. My guy Alvin Davis said $5 holler for the support. Thank you, brother. Please know, Big Kafka, how can I help you?
Fanon, man. First off, I want to apologize. I don't know what happened the other day. You was talking about some basketball talk. I responded with "you're drunk" and you took it the wrong way. That's just
no. You called me drunk. I took it the exact way. You called me a drunk.
No. Well, no. I don't mean it like, oh, you're an alcoholic. That's just sometimes That's just how I respond when I don't agree with what someone's saying sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Just put your comment in the comment section. I'll unblock you.
All right, appreciate you. But anyways, so what I want to talk about is I don't know if anyone realized this whole thing with the four kings, right? Don't we realize like they almost fought each other now? We got Ryan fought Tank, right? Ryan fought Devin, right?
Yes, sir.
Tank fought Ryan. So when is Shakur gonna fight any of them? That's my question. Shakur does all this, he does all this.
Oh, he wasn't one of the four kings. It was.
He wasn't.
No. It's the two Latinos. There are two Latinos
Tio female,
and two blacks. Yeah. So it's Tio, Ryan, and then Devin and Tank. So as of right now, bro, there's only one king.
Yeah, that's really what I'm getting at. Like,
Fuck the big three. It's just Big Me. Like that dude. What's that dude say?
Yeah,
it's no big three. It's
ain't
just
no big three. It's just Big Tank, man. Like,
yeah, it's just Tank. That's all. That's the only king there is Tank.
And it's crazy to me because like especially the Devin fans, like they talk crazy and it's like they're so delusional. And also Ryan's fans can be just as delusional because Ryan knows how to like get his fans to believe everything he says. Ryan will go on the internet and say some wild shit, and all his fans just, they just run with it. It's just factual. So Ryan, I don't know if anybody realizes this. Ryan and Devin, they kind of have the same. They go about things the same. Like they're very good at manipulating their fans. They're very good at like. Ryan got half these boxing casuals talking about rehydration clauses and all these I've never heard this argument in the past 10 to 15 years up until now. Now everyone's talking about rehydration clauses and this and that, and he's depleted and da. Like, bro, when has that ever been an issue? When has that ever been like a point of conversation or an excuse?
Not since Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya used to have some stuff related to that back in the 90s or early 2000s, and maybe a little bit with mainly it was Oscar De La Hoya, not a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't to the point where it was enough to be like an excuse. Now all of the fans are saying, "Oh yeah, we want to see them run it back without a rehydration clause." What difference would that make?
He's gonna get his ass whooped again, man.
Like there was nothing in the fight that showed me that Ryan would react any differently. And honestly, even with the Ryan and Devin fight, I thought Devin had a good chance of winning that fight if he would just stop grabbing Ryan's arm. Every time Ryan tried to do the little shoulder roll, the little weak shoulder roll thing he was working on or whatever, I don't know if anyone realized Ryan would straight up turn his back. And whenever Devin would throw his lead hand, he would grab it. So Devin had no chance of his only option would be to either, attack that flank that the judges won't count because his back is turned, or he could attack, the other side. But Devin wasn't thinking straight because, he had a point to prove. He wanted to prove he was a bigger man and da. All Devin had to do was use his brain and he would have beat Ryan. That's it.
Somebody gave me a highlight of a jab of a straight left hand that turned from a jab to a hook in the same motion from Ryan Garcia.
Oh yeah.
I just think that I think that there's a talent gap between those guys. And I don't think, one of the things that really got me with Ryan is when Ryan said, when Devin said, I'm gonna take the center of the ring, and Devin looked at it, and Ryan, that's the one time I thought Ryan was really being honest.
Yeah.
And he was like,
he looked at him like,
you're not gonna
do that. Yeah.
He said, you're not gonna do that. He said, okay, do that.
Yeah.
And then, dude, when he did it,
it was
no, dude. And then another thing is that Devin has a better chance in the second fight than the first fight if Devin respects Ryan.
Exactly. That's
He
the
doesn't
difference
respect
between Tank and all of these people. Tank respects his opponents, and they don't realize that. Tank will let them think, oh, because all of his antics leading up to the fight, that he doesn't respect. Tank respects the hell out of all of his opponents, every single one of them.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's the difference between Tank and all of these other little kids. They like Devin thinking he fought Ryan 3 times in the amateurs. He don't gotta worry about this and that. Like, bro, it's not the same thing, man. You have to have respect for whoever is in front of you, because that man, at the end of the day, he's trying to hurt you. Whether you think he can or he can't, that's what he's trying to do. So you have to have that respect for your opponent, and that's where Devin went wrong. Devin thinking he's just some kind of macho man. Maybe his daddy put a battery in his back or something. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. Again, like I said, my apologies for the whole, calling you drunk thing.
Yeah, ain't no worries, man. I ain't really tripping on it,
Please
bro.
unban me. I'm a huge
Yeah, all
fan.
you got to do is you got to come up here though, and on this you just have to Actually, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. I got so many screens open. Give me 1 second.
Now you good.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, just come back up like this link, and then just put your channel in the private chat, and I'll do it from there.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, man.
All right, brother. Because I know Franz Kafka, man. I was like, man, a dude called me a drunk. I like Franz.
Man,
so no worries, man. That's okay. All right, peace, brother.
All right, man. Be safe.
Yeah, man. I ain't really tripping, bro. Like that. Shout out to my guy, Alan. Thank you, said from Alan Sostan. Can't super chat. Thank you for the $1 holler, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate any support you can give, man. That's how we keep the lights on. And my guy Justin Henry in the super chat said, great show. I'm so sorry that it took me so long to get to it. That's probably why we don't get it. We're not getting a lot of those because it's taking me so long to do it. And that and talking to that dude who's just, come on, man. I can't believe that's a real thing. Haney fans are so comical. What are you talking about? I definitely think Devin Haney is an elite fighter, but it's just, man, his fans suck. No joke, bro. His fans suck because his management sucks. They got fucking terrible ass attitudes. They make you not want to not like them. So it's just, if you don't like somebody, you're not going to like, you're not a hater. You're not hating on somebody if somebody just fucking annoys you. You know what I mean? Like somebody keeps calling you names, people lying on you, and then you say something about them and you're the hater. Nah, dog, y'all lie too god dang much. Bill lies too much. Devin be lying too much. Their fan base lies too much. Not only do they lie too much, they make up and say a bunch of shit that's outrageous that there ain't no reason in the world to believe. Who in the hell believed? And this is I'm telling you, I'm going to stay with this shit forever. Who in the world believed that Devin Haney was the face of boxing? When you tried to hijack Gervonta Davis and Gervonta Davis's, when you tried to hijack his credibility by claiming that you beat him up, claiming that he ducked him, claiming that you made more money than him, when he has the biggest pay-per-views in years, all of a sudden you start claiming that you're the face of boxing. When right after he says it, you're not doing anything but trying to jack. Is it, what do you call it, a swagger jacker? Is that a pause moment? Dude, that is not me hating you, dog. That's not me hating on you. It's you being annoying as the fuck. God, dog. Can I listen? Can I see a fighter that's exciting and enjoy it? Well, his fight sucks. I mean, who's he fighting? I don't care about the knockout. We don't care. We don't care. It's all about Devin, man. But Devin, man, I don't care. I mean, I'll watch him to support him, but for real, like, come on, man. It's not some shit that's like, I'm not pressed. You know what I mean? Like, Gervonta Davis fight, it's like you're pressed. Like, this is Deontay Wilder before he lost to Tyson Fury. Dog, I was like, Deontay Wilder's fighting tonight. I'm going to have some fun. This is going to be an exciting fight. Devin just ain't had his man strength yet. Devin just didn't get his man strength yet. He's fucking, what do you mean man strength yet? Ali was knocking out people when he was 21, when he was 22. Floyd was knocking out people at 21 and 22. Gervonta was knocking out people at 21, 22. Terrence Crawford was knocking out people at 21, 20. Why the fuck I got to wait for Devin to get his man strength? Don't criticize him yet. Give him some more years. Hell no. GT Parker's foul, bro. That's foul. Yeah, you defended drug cheat and go against a young black man. Click the link, Mr. Soul. I never defended Devin. I never defended Ryan, not one time. Mr. Soul. I've never defended Ryan Garcia, not one time. And even if I did defend him, so what? And go against a young black man. You go against young black men all the goddamn time. Bill Haney goes against every other black man he runs into. Devin Haney tears down black men all the time. Because if you disrespect me, I'm going to make it greater than YouTube, so I'd rather not. Dude, you're not going to do shit to me. Fuck you, I just disrespected you. You're not going to do anything. Thank you very much. You're a fake. Okay? Click the link and defend that stupidity that you just said. Or go, okay, buddy. I got you, son. I got you, son. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Because you're going to disrespect me and it's going to be more. It's going to be more than Mr. Soul, 7 subscribers. You can disrespect me, but I can't disrespect you or it's going to be something. I got it. Yeah, happy Juneteenth, man. Whatever, dude. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, man. You disrespect the young black man. I ain't disrespected the man, never. You don't back him. Hey, man. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Hadid? Salute. I don't care if I get a wrench. Hey, thank you, brother. I don't mind giving a wrench, though, brother. I really don't, Jarrell Hadid. And, hey, thank you, said won't let me send money to the live stream super chat. Hey, thank you, Mr. Sultan. For real. Thank you, though. I appreciate all the support I can get, man. Anyway, man, you guys are so disappointing. You guys are so disappointing to me. Oh, man, it's going to get you man, whatever, man. You guys pulling out disrespect black people all the time. Disrespect black people. You disrespect black fighters all the time. What up, Southpaw?
Yo, man, you motivate me to create content as for someone with a boxing page. Sometimes I'm not feeling it. When I hear like the passion and how you talk about Devin, it makes me say, you know what? I'm gonna make some videos today about Devin. You know what I'm saying? Because I know his fans watch, and Devin does views, bro. He gets money, bro. You talk about Devin, you get paid. But I don't talk about Devin like you. But I think Devin is an attention whore. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? He's not retiring, man. He's trying to take the spotlight away from that beautiful left-hand knockout that Gervonta Davis scored against Frank Martin. We know Devin hasn't knocked nobody out in 5 years. He probably will end his career by not having another knockout again. He wasn't blessed with power like that. And I just think Eddie Hearn said there is no interest in a Devin fight. That's why Bob Arum, the whole purse bid thing. Bob Arum is like, yo, and I think that Devin's he's more worried about what he's gonna get paid. Y'all saw the purse bid, right? It was like 2.4 million. Devin gets about 1.2 or something like that.
1.5. I think it's one. He gets one above 1.5.
Yeah, okay, something like that. I mean, he's embarrassed about that, so he's acting like a little kid, like that you playing Monopoly with, and when he don't win, he flipped the board up. Since he don't get paid what he want. Hey, Devin is not an attraction. Eddie Hearn said it. Devin will never be an attraction. It's all about keeping the Haneys down. I know it sounds funny when I say it, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
I know that's what makes that shit so funny.
Yeah, like I really mean this.
Hey, you know you got a sense of humor, dog. You've been making people laugh your whole life, dog. You know you do.
I mean, my wife says that, but I just say, hey, if y'all think I'm funny, cool. But it's all about keeping the Haneys down. You know what I mean? The most beautiful sight I ever seen in boxing was watching Devin crawl, dazed and confused, and his father worrying if his son is gonna be okay. But thank you for that, man. You the best boxing channel.
Man, I appreciate you, brother.
It's all about
Hey,
keeping the Haneys down. Just keep the Haneys down. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
hey, they doing a good job themselves. That way power in the building. What up, man?
Nah, I'm gonna be short. Yo, Smoke, you lying. Cause we from New York. We go to all of Gervonta's fights, and it be packed out here. You can't move downtown Brooklyn. So don't come up here lying, talking about the seats is empty. When they say it's sold out, it be sold out. And we got there late. And I wasn't even sitting in my seat. I seen one of my boys, he was two seats over and 2 seats down. And I was in the 4th row, and he was 2 seats in front of me, and I went to stand by the fight near him. So just because you see Simps empty is because we standing up, really watching the fight, engaging in the fight. So that's all I wanted to say. Tell him to stop lying, man. And if you are a grown man and you live by yourself, like, you know, people got their own cribs, live by themselves. You say you live by yourself and you have responsibilities, you won't lie like that. It won't make you feel good. It'll make you feel stupid, especially in front of thousands of people. You can get seen out here, bro. It makes no sense. That's all I wanted to say. And tell Southpaw, I know he be getting on Brooklyn dudes, but I be watching his joint, man, and I be scared to make comments and shit like that. He say Brooklyn niggas is soft.
Hey, dude. Hey, dog. I don't know the general consensus of Chicago dudes about New York dudes. Only thing that I can really talk about is like myself. And man, the only thing about New York, man, y'all some cocky son of a guns. But your city is real for real like that. The city is like that.
Definitely like that. And I'd be like, we be cocky because it's just so much animosity. Like, you really have to be somebody out here, you really have to strive.
Yeah, you do. It's so huge. It's huge out there. You got to, in order to set yourself apart, you really got to be like that in New York.
Like,
I agree with
having no roommates and all of that. And then if you got a fine woman, be able to take care of her and she ain't being taken. And like being a man out here takes a lot.
Yeah, it does. I ain't gonna lie. I know New York ain't no joke. All right, bro. I got a guy right behind you, though, that way, that pal. All right, brother. Get back. Go, Kobe. What's up, man? Go, Kobe. What's up?
Man, what's up, man?
Chilling, man. What's going on with you, man? I can't hear you now. You're on mute. You hit mute.
Now, I heard you arguing earlier. I was dying laughing. Hey, you heard me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
No, I heard you arguing with the nigga talking, man, read your program.
Dang, you jumped off, man. Yeah. Yeah, I just get tired of y'all stop taking it personally, man. Y'all don't know me like that to be taking stuff all personally, man. It's just the internet, man. You know? Okay, there it is. Bro's on there. Yeah. But nah, dude's a good dude. That's my guy, man. Come on, man. That's my guy. Go Kobe. No, Go Kobe's a good dude, man. I rocks with Go Kobe. Just like Franz Kafka, man. Come on, man. Who the hell even knows who Franz Kafka is? So the fact that he knows who Franz Kafka is, man, you know I fucks with Franz Kafka. I was just like, man, come on, man. Don't be out here calling me a drunk. I'm trying. I be having a little sip of whiskey and every now and then again. But that don't mean that I'm a drunk. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all's support, man. I want that dude to jump on one more time. Are you done? What's his name again? Smoke, are you done? Smoke, are you done? He said, love Brooklyn, Notorious B.I.G. Hey, what's going on, Matty? Yo, in the building. Yeah, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. New York is like that, dog. New York and Smoke. Yeah, New York is like that, dog. I can't lie, dog. New York is like that. Like, if I had a lot of money, Like a lot of money, I'd live in New York. You know what I mean? If I had a lot of money, I would live in New York for sure. Manhattan with all them plays and man, just the size of the city and just the way, man, I would love to live in New York, bro. I can't lie, man. New York is really like that. Fanon, oh my eyes, just the internet. Indeed, some of these people take this YouTube stuff too seriously. I mean, they really be pressed about other people's opinion. Life goes on, good grief. Yeah, I mean, it's like, dude, and you're in there sitting there talking shit to me. So what do you think I'm going to do to you? I'm going to talk shit to you back. What's the confusion, dog? I'm not about to sit up here and be your dog to kick. You know how many thousands of people I talk to all the time? Hey, Fanon, about an hour ago, Dick Glazier said Ryan and Devin did $500K. I'm dying right now. Man, Dick Polisher is just, whatever, man. Mr. Souls. It's in a, because you're going to, because, dude, look, man, I wish I could be polite all the time. I mean, dude, no, let me tell you what it is for me, bro. Cass, yeah, man, Dick Polisher. Man, y'all just keep telling you talk bad about me. What you think I'm going to do? Like, I don't know what situation you think you put me in where you get to hide behind you get to hide behind your keyboard and type whatever you want to talk. When you jump on the channel, you got this going on where nobody gets to see you. I don't have that leeway, homie. I don't have that leeway. Dude, why are you sending me stuff, man? Dude, you doing creepy shit now, Holmes. Bro, you doing creepy shit, okay? Please don't send me notes. Trying to get my attention? Smoke? Rick said Tank and Frank did under 200K, but Ryan and Devin did 500,000. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Hey, dude, he said he was an expert witness in 36 boxing trials. Yeah, man. Whatever, bro. Whatever, Dickie. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, dog. Yeah. People believe you, homie. Anyway, one more caller, and then I'm going to get up out of here. And going about my day. Nah, I can't see his Twitter, man. I have on my camera when I hit anyone's link. Let's do this. What you talking about? They did 500K, but they never got paid. I see you, Franz Kafka. You don't have to show your face. You're giving me your link. Okay, you're giving me the link. Okay. Yeah, he only blocked me because I blocked him. Before that, he was trying to get me on. He was trying to come on my channel. I'll show you. Give me a second. I got this note and I was like, man, you must be out your goddamn mind. All right, I got you. Oh, I need a link to your YouTube page. No, I need the actual link to your YouTube page. Big Kafka. I need the actual link to your YouTube page. See? I was like, this dude is out of his mind. Hey, Fanon, would you like to have Rick? Hey, Fanon, would you like to have Rick? Oh, this is just the first one. If you do, please contact me at, and that's his number. I probably shouldn't put his personal number out there like that. So let me take that down. You better believe I ain't never put that number out there. I mean that I never called that number. Fanon, you mentioned how they can see you and you can't see them. Oh, what do you mean? No, I'm saying you can't show your face. Like, I don't want to see them. I mean, I don't want to see y'all Negroes. I don't see y'all. I didn't mean to put his number out. I didn't mean to put his number out. Please don't pay attention to that. I forgot that shit was on there. And I don't think anybody really wants to call him. Oh, man. Hey, where you at, King? Where you at, dog? Man, it's so much nicer not to have King around this channel no more. Okay, I got you. All right, you're unblocked. You're unblocked, sir. You're unblocked. You are good. 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 I think Al Heyman smashed. Oh, no, he did not. No way he smashed his wife. Hell no, he didn't smash his wife. Have you seen Rick Glazer's wife? Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. Oh, it is. Highly unlikely. Go look a picture up. Highly unlikely. Hell no. Respect to her, but no. She is not easy on the eyes, dog. She is not. That's not easy on the eyes, homie. Not easy on the eyes. Like, I don't even think I could do it. I don't think I could pull that off. I have to admit, I think I may fail in that endeavor. I don't think I can pull that off, dog. I don't think I can pull that off. Dog, let me tell you, dog. There's just some, I just don't think I can. I don't think I can manage it, bro. That don't sound like respect. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't think I could pull it off. Nah. 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 Dog, I'm just telling you, dog, that nah. No, thank you. Nah. Dog, I don't want to insult anybody, but dog, nah. Like, man, nah. No. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I would pay not to do that shit, bro. Like, dude, for real, if there was like a $500 fee not to do it, I might pay $500 not to do that. Dog, that's terrible, dog. That's terrible, man. I know I'm being bad. I know I'm gonna make you mad too, dog. But dog, as far as black women go, dog, let me tell you, I'm a black woman aficionado, partner. I'm a black woman aficionado, dog, and nah, no, not leftovers, but just no. $1 million? Yeah. $1 million? Yeah. I mean, you give me $1 million, I'll go into the military, dog. Let me tell you something. You give me $1 million, dog. $1 million? Yeah. $1,000? No. $10,000? $100,000 okay, but dog, you got to give me some Viagra, dog. I need a double dose. I'm gonna need a double dose, dog. I'm gonna need a double dose. $100,000. I mean, 100,000. I don't know, man. No joke. She may say the same thing about me, though. You know what I mean? She may say, hey, you know what I mean? She may say the same thing, dog. She may say the same thing. I'm just saying, nah, probably not, homie. Probably not. I mean, you know what I mean? I worked hard, dog. I worked hard to not do that. You know what I mean? I don't know if you appreciate it, dog, but I worked hard in my life not to do that. It say, can I hold my breath? Dog, God, dog. Yeah, she's entitled to her opinion too. I'm just saying, nah, dog. I'm not fucking with that, dog. No. Can you make it a little darker? Oh, hell no. Boomerang? Hell no. Boomerang is a bad comparison because that was old girl. Hell no. She's way better. Marcus Darling. Way better. What's her name? Catwoman that played Catwoman? She way better. Heck no. Eartha Kitt? Man, that lady ain't no goddamn Eartha Kitt. Let me see. You remember? Okay. You remember? What's her name? What is the name of the aunt on Sanford and Son? What's the name of the lady on Sanford and Son? It's not Aunt Edna. What is her name? What's the name? What's the lady's name that was on that Fred Sanford used to get? Aunt Esther. Okay, she's like a poor man's Aunt Esther. She's like a poor man's Aunt Esther. She was like Aunt Esther's unattractive younger sister. Yeah. Oh, because Aunt Esther, dude, no joke, Aunt Esther wasn't that bad looking. Because Aunt Esther wasn't that bad looking. Aunt Esther really wasn't that bad looking. Like, she was actually kind of pretty, Aunt Esther. But, you know, that's just kind of the mind of that. Dude, Aunt Esther was not a model. Aunt Esther was a stripper. She was a stripper, is what she was, and a comedian. Yeah, Aunt Esther was funny. She's very, very talented. And yeah, she was really pretty. She was pretty. This is a pretty woman and a really talented woman. The girl from Crybaby? I don't know what that is. No, I'm just want to say she was like a poor man's Aunt Esther. Aunt Esther is for real. Aunt Esther was, Aunt Esther wasn't unattractive. Okay, you remember the older lady from 227? All right, here. How about this? All right, here. How about this? Y'all ain't gonna remember this. Y'all ain't gonna remember her. Okay. Okay, like this. All right. Okay. Yeah, but she ain't even this pretty. I don't think. I'm talking bad. I feel bad now. I should stop. Like this. And then I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, like like a variation on her, but like that. Something like, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There she go. I like that. About right there. About right there. About right there. Pretty. You know what I mean? She running around about like that, like. Yeah, that is your bad dog. Yeah, something lying around like that. You know what I mean? She got to be, but she got that pretty skin though. That skin stay forever. Hey, no worries, man. It's a little bit of fun, man. It was just a little bit of fun. I'm just messing with him, man. God bless him. God bless his family. They thought she was eating dog food on Good Times. No, that was the other lady. That was another lady. Say, you really think I would be feeding my friends that? I thought that was another lady. That was Weeping Wanda. Yeah, the Wanda. Yeah. That was Weeping Wanda. Yeah, she used to do her thing, man. She used to be on all kind of stuff, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. She hit her husband. Yeah. No, there was a kind of a more light complected lady, kind of a full bodied lady that Dave Waters said, "Kid it go, let it go." Let what go? Yeah, man. It is what it is. I got a lot of black features. Anyway, man, much luck. Thelma. Ooh. She looked like Smokey from the PJs, man. You wild. No, man. That was, man. I got respect for my elders, man. I loved them when they was on TV when I was a kid, man. Loved them when I was a kid on TV. Rest in peace, too, to all of them. Beautiful people, beautiful careers. No joke. And I'm just messing a little bit with Rick Glazier because he lied so damn much. Anyway, much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Y'all have a wonderful day. And with that, I'm up out of here. Deuces.